Oh, hold on. Yo, Sana, it's Squizzy, what's up, man? Kevin, why is CFO so good? Is he favorites to the end of the day and I can't see up with that? Oh, yeah, I don't know why. The CFO only plays the second match. We don't play any of the first matches, which is like... Yeah, and I have to type up a bunch of shit before I go live. Compared to CFO A, which is always first, is CFO A always first? No, that's not true. Sometimes we're like last. Cause like, yeah, we have moments where it's like, oh yeah, you know, first match is like, oh, CFO Academy, I'm so tired. And then we have like match where it's like, oh, CFO like Academy is like, you know, the first. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we're first, sometimes we're last. It just depends on the week. But I guess now it's always first? No, we sometimes have last. Or middle. This DFM, it's LGL Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our second night.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Of the LCP mid-season. I will once again be
shit,
your
I didn't get water.
Alongside me, my good friend Panda. And what a lineup of games we have today. I mean, the first game.
I only have coffee and Monster.
For a more exciting match, given how the results have played out so far this split. Look, to be fair, we were set up with a pretty exciting match yesterday where SHG just came out of nowhere and put on a heck of a showing. So setting this,
I'll go in between the games.
It not upsets per se, but that spell potential shakeups in the standings overall. I mean, you look at it: Team Secret Wales, Vikings, still the most volatile teams coming out of the VCS. This could not be a better matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this match should be interesting. We'll see how good both these teams are, because these are both top teams that should be competing for that second spot.
But logically thinking, this matchup here could very realistically determine the second seed going into playoffs. Vikings coming off the back of a dominant game 2 and 3 against the Chiefs, but you always have to remember they did get completely throttled in game 1 against a team where you just expect them to be very dominant against. On the other side of things,
Yeah, right now it's like, I mean, Talon is also competing, right? But they're just like 5th right now. It's like, there's like, again, Secret Wales, Vikings, Talon. Those are the teams that are trying to get 4th place.
Number from start to finish and completely manhandle them around the rift coming into a game like this. If they are putting Talon through the works like that, you could only imagine. Look, they've put CFO through that work as well in Split 1. So they really are just the bait of every PCS team in this competition, both of them, rather. And VCS teams have to be put on notice.
Yeah, absolutely. One interesting thing that I'm thinking of when it comes to this series and looking at just honestly any VCS team, but we typically see that, you know, if you are going up against VCS teams, expand the Nocturne.
I was playing solo queue today. I played, I think 3 or 4 games. I went like 3-1 or 2-1. I only lost once today. But I'm in like gold, so it's like pretty easy. The one game I lost, dude, I was against like some, like, dude, everyone on my team was just like fucking inting. And then like everyone on their team was just like playing really well. I was like, god damn, dude. This is one of those games where it's just like everyone on the other team is just having a good time and my team is all like raging. I'm like, yeah, you know, shit happens.
Before we start talking about semantics and who's splitting the bill and all that. So Dyer coming in versus Guri. Guri, one of the best players in this split at the moment. Definitely looking to make his stamp on the scene. Look, I'm excited. These 1v1 games have really ramped up.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the score need to be here for Talon to become 5th? Well, currently they're officially 5th.
Currently, so so far 100% of the MVPs.
Yeah, they're currently 5th place right now.
So
you can see that properly.
The standings so far, but Guri against
the
VCS.
Yeah, they're currently 5th place.
Dyer. I mean, ultimately, I think both of them have pretty good records.
But they're 2 and 2, right? And these two teams are playing there at 2 and 1, so one of them will be tied with
it doesn't feel like
Talon.
The teams particularly mind, right? They're pretty happy to go in there and have a bit of fun with it because overall, and we've sort of seen this, the eye test, the 1v1 winner doesn't really decide a whole.
Yeah, man. Oops, wrong chat. Fuck
you're not losing the game through draft, especially for the VCS teams. It's often happening just because they force something way too hard and get caught out.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all today.
Look, to be fair, there have been a couple of games where the draft has very, very evidently been the reason that the game was lost, but
never
it's very few and far between.
Yeah, and it never feels like it's because of side. It always just feels
because
like
you let them get exactly what they want for the first 3 picks, and then whatever they pick 4th, 5th is kind of irrelevant. Set versus Varus. Now, this is not locked in.
DFM beat Chiefs, which is like rough, because that's one of the teams that DFM or Chiefs has to beat to make playoffs.
Pretty solid showcase of the Varus.
Like Chiefs has one more chance realistically to like make playoffs, but it's kind of rough with the format. It's like best of 3, like single round robin, right?
But I think when it comes to level 6,
so Chiefs can maybe beat Secret Wales, but I doubt it. SoftBank is the other team that they can realistically beat.
A lot of fans, VCS fans, coming out in full support day in and day out. Always good to see. I mean, same can be said really for you.
The spread of fandom in the LCP.
I'll think about it, man.
Pretty consistent. Like there's
no, for legal reasons that is a joke. I will not think about it.
Your standards, but it's more team based than necessarily anything. But everyone seems to be willing to cheer for other.
We only have 2 more weeks of LCP regular season, dude.
I mean, a bit of a sort of camaraderie, really, when it comes to the LCP, and it's always. That's one thing you always got to worry about, right, is all these mixed teams, and historically VCS and PCS have kind of been rivals. They've been in that sort of tier 2 league the entire time, and they're really taking it to the major regions, not quite breaking it. And now in the major regions, they're coming together and helping each other really reach their potential. And I think the fans getting behind it, but also the players.
Oh, we're in, wow, that was kind of fast.
As they walk out onto stage, you know, playing papers as rocks, silly things like that shows that they do have a pretty healthy relationship.
Oh, it is very much a friendly rivalry, as opposed to North America and Europe, where their version of a handshake is a throat punch.
What
Absolutely.
the?
So I mean,
yeah. Honestly, dude, I've been really liking LCP a lot. I stayed up yesterday. I watched a little bit of LTA, like the America's League? Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I'm just like, what in the fuck?
Haymaker if he so chooses, but Dyer doing
Oh, the flash to redirect was actually kind of sick.
It just, like, Set, a melee champion going up against a range champion. Logic would say he gets into melee range immediately, he would win. But Varus is the stat stick of the AD carry position.
You know what's the craziest bit? So Varus walked out of the true damage there. I think if you brought exhaust over the snowball, Set wins there.
Well, he still got hit by the true damage because Guri flashed to make it hit him, but it just wasn't enough. There's 2 combat sums against 0 is the other thing. It's very hard, and now, I mean, yeah, it's over. Varus has a Warden's Mail.
Yeah, no minions picked up there by Guri either. He's going to get a few here.
I think Varus is the Draven of the current 1v1s, where Draven was just very clearly the best 1v1 champion last split. I believe now that Varus has come into the pool, of course at the beginning of the split it wasn't, but now that it has, it is just going to stick out like a sore thumb in regards to...
Is the next LGL Open Qualifier matches next weekend?
Yeah, look, there's definitely some other champions that I'd like to see played in the 1v1s, and we're probably not going to get that until reasonably late in the split, if at all.
Unfortunately, yeah, like to see
I guess so.
a champ that is just blatantly ridiculous in 1v1s. Good trade.
I was watching a little bit of the Open Qualifier matches just to see. I was much watching Yang Yang.
Spell shield. I mean, not
they had their mid lane creator streaming it.
And still coming out on the worst end. You see,
yeah, this
Dyer with just full confidence. Actually, very close. Oh yeah. I mean, this Varus champ's ridiculous. There's not much more that can be said.
Wow.
I gotta respect it though.
That was close though.
In the minion wave.
He's playing Set almost true to character. You know, gloves down. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Points at the middle of the ring, runs forward. So yeah, look, much the way you'd expect that to go in a Set versus
okay.
an isolation situation on the Howling Abyss. But again, like we've said, they're not the be-all and end-all for these teams, especially for the VCS. They not really phased all that much by side selection.
I'd argue it barely matters.
TSW, go win!
You got
Nagoy Han Moi. I can't read.
It's not really a thing when you look at.
I don't even know if I'm reading it right. It has all those like fucking like squiggly lines and shit.
And SHG or DFM, but when it comes to the VCS teams, very clearly they love the Nocturne. They play exceedingly well around it. So you do have to think about it. Now,
what was it? I forget what it's called.
It could also be true that
like accent debut or some shit like that in French, but like I don't know what it is in like English. My friends would always get mad at me. It's like it's accent debut. Make the fuck, dude. I don't understand, man. What in the fuck are you talking about? I was not a good student.
A number of other strong picks open, so you kind of forced their hand to, especially the blue side. That's why we are seeing it sort of left Vi is the one that has traditionally been on the red side, because blue team's rarely going to ban it. I think we've seen one blue side Vi ban so far this split, so they leave that up to the red side team. Red team almost exclusively bans it.
Yeah, it just blows my mind that Vi is such a high priority champ. I understand it's engage is very easy. You know, it's pretty unavoidable unless they have like eventually Zhonya's, but in terms of AD carry, things like Sivir and Xayah, but it's just, there feels like...
have fun with the ARAMs.
Again, I've talked about it before, and admittedly, I believe it was Team Secret Wales that did it. Maybe it was Vikings, but the Ivern. The Ivern is a crazy champion to Vi, because it chooses someone to go on, and that person gets a shield worth double the amount of damage Vi does. There are ways around the Vi, and I would like to see some experimentation around it, because ultimately in other regions it's worked very well.
Yeah, but we've seen already this year that the LCP is not really a region to experiment all that much. Yeah. I think the most diverse we've seen them go is Yorick, and that's only because everyone else is playing it.
Yeah, that's not even experimenting. They just watched that for the first 2 weeks. LPL and LCK was spamming it on repeat, and like, okay.
In terms of experimenting, you could say that LCP doesn't experiment that much, but
just got absolutely slapped around. So,
I do think we still have like quite a few variety picks.
Unfortunate truth. You pick a good champion, it doesn't do well, and all
I feel like, dude, I feel like NA experiments a lot. Like in a BO3, like game 1 and 2, they're already pulling out weird shit.
And what was left was Nidalee and Lilia, and they just default to Nidalee and Lilia. Like they didn't even try and go anywhere else.
Yeah, we'll see how this one pans out. A little bit more creative, I will say, the VCS teams. And Nocturne ban on the blue side, so Team Secret Wales rather just take it away from Guri than have the opportunity for themselves. Now Vi does remain open.
Ooh, okay.
Histo's picking Vi. It would more than likely, this I imagine, result in a Vi for Neferi.
Yeah.
Guri has been ridiculous on the Neferi, and
yeah, there
we are going to get it. So First pick, or I mean, it could be first or second, but either way.
I mean, yeah, if they're gonna first pick Vi, right, you can always answer with like Zinzao Talia.
Alongside it, Cardi, he's been a really strong Rise player. Not sure if you'd want it necessarily this game, being that you only see the Vi thus far, but.
Pantheon.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pantheon.
okay. Does a reasonably
Yo,
good
good morning,
balancing,
Ursa.
And a Rumble as well.
Yeah, so that's the big trade, was the Rumble.
Nice,
You get the
Pantheon
power
Rumble.
in
That's
that
actually
Rumble
pretty
for
good.
Vi. I think both sides are pretty happy with the trade, as long as Hero is able
I'm
to
covering
pick the
up some of
champion
it.
who's comfortable into that Rumble.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
Shogun starting, important to note, so
Yeah.
it's not going to be style.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Renata banned out early on as well, trying to deny those opportunities to make this team fight very uncomfortable. And Dire is going to pick
Oh, they're
up
not
this
even
comp.
gonna
What is
go
MVKE?
Talia.
Yeah,
Actually,
a
this-
pretty solid comp
This
to
could
pick
be
from.
for Hero. We've seen
That's true.
Aurora
Into-
into Rumble twice.
Oh, that's true. It could be,
And
but
I think it's one.
It's one both.
Oh, it has one both. Yeah.
One
okay.
both. Especially the lane. It does
I mean,
really
you
well in the
can
lane,
go Galio
because
into
it's pretty
Rumble.
hard for the Rumble to have that lane dominance
Okay.
against the champ like Aurora.
You take away a pretty safe pick into the Vi as well in the Ezreal.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, we
it's
just
the one with
started,
the
so
it doesn't need to
not
take
much.
safe
Just
hand against
been
the Vi.
chilling.
Well, it denies it away from Shogun, so
Yeah.
means that he's not going to have that as much security.
Man,
in
the
bot
main
lane.
stream is talking such
They have
BS
to go
this
for the
draft.
Jit, so-
Why? What's wrong, Beast?
They
Yeah, I
then go.
like the Jin.
Yeah, I rate it with this comp. You got a Pantheon who's going to be diving to the back line with a Rumble Equalizer on top.
Yeah, no one particularly tanky, and imagining that this Aurora's going top, there's not likely to be anyone that is particularly tanky.
I wasn't really
don't get much
listening.
income, so
The LCP is
sort of
experimenting?
durability of this
Oh.
champions is fairly limited.
Yeah, but
Even
honestly,
Riot,
dude,
the
like,
tankest of units,
I feel like
even
we
going
experiment
very
less
deep
than the
just to try
Western
and lock
leagues.
Shogun down.
I'd be surprised if Vi finds onto Shogun without
Absolutely.
Shogun.
Dude, every time I watch LTA, like, their
Although, to be
draft
fair,
order
the
is
bot
always
lane has
so
not been
weird.
innocent of that in the last couple of play days.
I will say that
Like,
Vikings
game
and
1 and game 2,
rounds have
right? Like, you have
traditionally been-
Fearless,
their
so, like,
bot
I
lane
understand
has
game 4 and
traditionally
5
been
being
strong
weird,
side,
but,
looking
like,
split
for
one.
me, like, when I watch
Of course,
LTA,
really
and they're
good
like,
split, everyone's been playing well.
in, like,
Dire
game
has
1,
been
you'll have,
picked
like,
up the MVPs for his
a
team
weird, like,
in the
pick that's not
victories.
good. He says it's good, and he says better. My wife is the best. What the fuck? Your wife is in the league, bitch.
The glory days of LoL esports.
The couples that league together stay together.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, so PCS is good, VCS is better, my wife is the best. Wanting to, yeah.
There you go.
Like, for example, like game 2 of, like,
Now, Hui,
Shopify Rebellion 100 Thieves, Smolder came out.
Notably missed
What?
out on this draft.
Like, why is Smolder 80 carry coming out?
One of the
You know what I
strongest
mean?
champions
Like, that's
matches
crazy.
on
Game
both sides,
2?
but, I mean, both teams
Like, that's
right
so
now
weird. Sniper's playing
can't just
Irelia
completely
game
take the
3
Zed
for
out.
some
Oh, that's
reason.
probably a Zed lane
Like,
into
the
the victories. It's
fuck?
still
Like, what the
completely
fuck
fine.
is that?
While paired with the Vi is
Xerath
very
mid from
volatile lane for the
Palafox?
once
Like-
the 6 comes through, but still, Dire's
Same
gonna
fight
choose
champions
off
pick ban in
champs.
34 games, meanwhile LT has
Just
80?
teamfight though, Vikings.
52?
The bans suggest that this Aurora is going mid.
Does LTA play more
But we
games
will
than
see. I mean, Galio taken away.
LCP?
Leona, very good into the Victor and the Jin. So, I mean, it's
Really?
a natural take, I think, here for Taki. Pike is still open for Siulong. He has
Yeah.
kind of defaulted to it as soon as it's open a lot of the time, and admittedly, he's against a pretty
That's
squishy team.
actually,
I mean, you look at the comp, and
Okay.
Pike does really just
I'd have to think about it a bit more then,
Shogun
because
damage
like
is gonna be
I'm just talking like first
Yeah,
impressions,
versus
right?
top
When I'm like
hero,
talking
I
about
think
this
Shilong
shit.
would be well within his rights to pick up the Pike here, honestly. You look at the team fight comp that Vikings have
Like,
drafted, the front line
let's
between a
see,
Pantheon
what
and
else is
Rumble,
weird?
There's just so much damage being dropped. Victor then drops the Chaos Storm on top. You've got the Curtain Call in the back line, and suddenly Shilong.
Yeah, I
breaking
guess
up
like
the middle.
APA playing Ziggs
Just gonna
mid is
be
kind of
executing
weird.
left, right, and center.
Besides
So I
that,
think
yeah.
There is okay, so he's going to default to
He
something
started
a little bit
earlier.
safer, so they'll have
Oh.
the extra front line and is
Okay.
going to do a phenomenal job of dealing on.
No,
it
they have the
with
same
his- if
teams,
he
that's why
does
I'm
make it to the
wondering.
back line, because as
52
soon as
games
that-
sounds like a
yeah, I mean,
lot though. I
this
guess they
sequence
did
of
start
plans,
early.
Headbutt pulverized out of there, so the Vi can no longer be as big a threat as she was. So I think spacing wise, Vikings have
Okay.
a comp that really does
Wow.
deal well with what Team Secret Wales have drafted. But in saying that, if they don't find cohesive team fights, if they are mispositioned, Team Secret Wales can absolutely abuse it.
Yeah. Dire's certainly one of the most comfortable
let me
champs here in
see.
the Aurora.
Where the
It's
fuck
also the
is
Vi and Bessa
LCP?
combo,
Oh,
so-
there it
Yeah.
is.
I would say it's not a great Vi and Bessa
They
combo
have, like,
game.
52
Pantheon
games,
applying a lot of
wow.
damage. Alistair not really going to take any damage in the first place. And
Interesting.
Victor Rumble both going to be able to purchase the Zonyas. So realistically, I think Vikings have put together a team comp you'd expect.
Yeah,
to
okay,
win.
okay.
I think a lot
Yeah,
of the
we
heavy
did
lifting
start
when it
really
comes to
late
team fights is gonna
LCP.
fall on the shoulders of Dire and Eddie, and admittedly for their team, probably the two people you want that responsibility on. They have performed
Yeah, like,
very well throughout the duration.
I mean, maybe the champion diversity is maybe the same. This is that when I was watching LTA,
Yeah, you tell
I
me.
just thought like,
Absolutely.
the fuck is the
No idea what
draft?
this is.
Like it felt like they're
Other
just
than a
picking
mildly
shit just to
concerned-
pick shit.
concerned
You know what I
smiley face.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
No,
it's so weird the way LTA drafts.
Vikings versus Team Secret
It's like,
for me, is
in my
probably the
mind,
best
there's like
matchup
power
in terms
picks
of
and there's
teams
pocket
that we
picks.
possibly could have.
Whereas like I feel like
And
watching
again,
LTA, there's like
we
power,
have
like
CFO
pocket picks
clearly
and
up
then
front
power
there,
picks
3-0,
underneath
can
that.
make it 4-0 tonight,
Yeah,
but
I'm
they
just,
take
like,
down DFM in our
confused.
second series of the night, which leaves this series to really determine who most realistically is going to go in as second seed, maybe alongside Garm as the other contender.
I mean, there is a very hotly contested race for that second spot at the moment.
Yeah.
I
Three
think
teams.
between the VCS teams.
Yeah,
And all of them definitely have the rights to claim it.
for sure.
But
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, Team Secret
Oh,
Wales
shit.
currently only dropping the one game, right? And that was to Garm.
Yeah, that's how I feel at least about it, Beast. Like, cause like when I look at like this draft, these drafts, I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a normal game one draft, you know?
In terms of fighting for that second seed, if they do lose, then it's pretty rough. That it's not likely they get it, but if they do win, they put themselves truly in contention because
Like
Garm
none of these
only get
picks
to
are just like
face
crazy.
both Talon and CFO. So two hard games for Garm still coming up in rotation.
Speaking of fighting, the VCS special, which is if you can take a brawl, look for a brawl. If you can't take a brawl, look for one anyway.
Yeah. So
Whereas I think pulling out Smolder bot lane in game 2 of a Fearless is like wild.
See if there was going to be any wards on the
There's
opposing bot side.
There's a
but
bot side ward
they're
on,
jungle,
yeah,
so
on
they're marking
yeah.
for an invade, but
Alright, have
they're
fun.
not going to know exactly where Guri started his jungle just yet. They might have an inkling, of course, especially with the...
well, he invaded top
Let me
side.
clean up my room a
ran
little
back to
bit.
His top side, and then down to blue. So I think they might actually. Look, again, it comes down to how big brain Team Secret are approaching this. But realistically, if they're taking what happened at face value, they would be expecting Pantheon to be.
But I do think there is space for like experimentation and also like playing standard.
Here in the lane, of course, Victor, level 1, he misses that laser though, so...
Like I do think that like there's a healthy balance between West and East style. Like I feel like, you know, the stereotype is West drafts too weird.
Respectful to that power spike.
Oh, I have garbage bags.
Along down the bottom side.
Like I only take out the trash once a week, right?
At the moment,
Yeah.
I say that he gets hit, but fine plating going to do a lot to.
No, I
deny
have
that
clothes
damage
behind
there.
me.
For the most part, he has been avoiding a lot of it.
I
Yeah,
don't want to
he's
show
down
off
early.
my underwear and
Problem
shit.
being that Vi can still cut over that wall pretty safely, but Cardi respecting that and playing spacing again.
Yeah, not too realistic that Vi finds a gank outside of going to that bush exactly, so...
See?
And
I have some garbage behind me. I don't want to like show it.
in the lane, of course, utilizing the extended range that Victor has, and now...
It's mostly just like, you know, garbage bags that I just gotta like take out and separate and stuff. Or like at least put it someplace else. I just have it next to me.
I didn't.
Stays one longer. Maybe a little bit greedy, to be honest with you.
Oh,
What the fuck?
just-
Why did Dyer
It was just
stay?
greedy. Cardi, honestly, out of the two there, Cardi didn't need a recall.
No, he didn't.
But he takes the recall knowing that Dye is going to, so it means they're going to stay even for the time being. And when they both come back to lane, it's going to start very much the same as it was going on. Cardi's going to be able to use that range. But Dyer tries to be greedy, cheat one extra wave, and find himself a little bit of a lead. Unfortunately, he's just punished for it. They do get the Victor flash, but I'd rather have the kill than the flash.
So, yeah,
She
it
just
wasn't
walks
even like
up?
it was,
He's trying to clear the wave
Not
as
knowing.
fast as possible before he gets back.
yeah. That was entirely great. There's no other way to
Yeah, that
describe
was
it.
so
Yeah,
greedy.
so-
What the fuck?
So, early lead.
That, or maybe it's just the fastest way back to Fountain.
That's in recalling. Yeah, give us 300 gold.
It's certainly the fastest way to get Cardi an extra 20 stacks towards his upgrades and
Ooh.
put this game in a pretty dicey position.
That's barrier,
He
though.
has barrier,
I don't know if they can-
So, not very realistic that Shogun actually manages to finish off this kill if he were to go for it, but Taki's going to be able to get in there.
Oh,
okay.
good
He
flash.
does utilize the
That was a good play by Suilong.
Great reaction times actually allows him out of there. There's no junglers coming down to this side of the map for the time being, and so Vikings are going to be able to walk out of there. It's a trade of flashes between Suilong and
Not
Eddie,
bad,
so
not
the
bad.
Trade certainly in favor there. Once again, the Vikings is the map's looking very good for them thus far.
I mean, look at the wards though. Team Secret were well aware that Guri was on the bot side of the map. They've got some deep vision. I'm surprised that they were able to achieve that. I think what happened was Taki went in, dropped the wards that he had. He's now recalled.
Oh, Cody might be in trouble.
The fact he's lost.
Oh, this though, that flash is kind of weird. Can they stay and fight this? Oh, Pantheon has 5 stacks. Damn. Okay. Vikings showing up today.
But again, another 20 stacks. And one of the pain points of Victor is he's a strong laner, but he becomes an insurmountable laner if he's able to get that E upgrade online, because he will just one-shot that wave and be able to have complete autonomy on assisting Guri, constant invading and proactive play around the map.
I mean, pathing-wise, it wasn't the worst.
Great side step.
If the Vault Breaker connects there, maybe they're in with a chance, but even then, Dire's already taken so much damage. This largely was not worth it at all.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, a bit of a misplay. Not uncharacteristic. The VCS teams are always looking for an avenue in, but unfortunately one that Vikings have dealt with very well.
Yeah, and I mean, at least for the start of this game, it looks like if the Chiefs haven't achieved much in terms of games wins, map wins. No, they have got that. Series wins is what I'm looking for. They've certainly awakened the Vikings.
They're fighting for Giant.
Night between their game 1 against the Chiefs and their following games. Obviously a long way to go yet in this one, but putting yourself in a very early 1k gold advantage is certainly a great headway into this. Now, Dragon should be picked up by his toe, but what else is going to happen here?
Oh, he gets stunned? Oh, I don't know about this, man. I think Secret Whales needs to back the fuck out.
Keep in mind, no flash, neither does Guri, so
yeah, okay, wow. Dude, only losing 1 is actually so good.
Not necessarily the worst of trades, but it's just more gold, more stacks as well. I believe E upgrade is going to be...
It's already online.
Yeah, it is.
He's already had it.
He definitely does. He's going to be actually getting close now to his Q upgrade, which is a crazy statement for this sort of...
Still trying to steal Dragon with Alistair Q is ridiculous, dude. That is so crazy to me.
In the mid lane, all that pressure is just completely irrelevant because Cardi's just had a pretty free run to his upgrades. The Glorious Evolution is well on its way.
Yeah.
Glorious Evolution!
Really getting to that full power at 400 stacks. Honestly, 300 stacks kind of does the job when you start getting that slow on all your abilities. Just add in a cheeky little Rylai's to the kit almost for free, obviously minus the AP, but...
Circle theory. Chaos Storm gets bigger and bigger. The bigger the circle, the easier the win.
Yeah.
Bigger the circle, easier to win. True.
I mean, just everything going well across the board. Ultimately, Hero doing a pretty good job of navigating the Rumble early game, as maybe turn around here on the bottom side. It's a great amount of damage coming through from the Secret Whales bot lane, and Sealong getting awfully low. No flash for Eddie, so he's not really able to follow up on that kill, and Shogun doing a fantastic job of offering...
dude, what the fuck?
Goes massively wide in the top side.
Dude, Secret Whales are like choking, dude. What the fuck?
Just find yet another teleport available, so rather than risk giving over what is a massive lead for them, just going to choose to turn, take the objective for free.
Guri, I mean, just everything has been handed to Vikings here in terms of map pressure.
Oh wow, he had no idea.
You look at the setup initially.
You think it's going to work. But unfortunately, really, it was the fact that his toe was just not quite in range.
Yeah.
Gets the overheat with that shield.
Look how Vikings KMT's cursing you. No, that only works when I shit on teams. When I start going like, his toe is fucking ass. What overrated garbage. Something in his mind is like activating. Time to play. Like the best jungler in the world.
He's died 3 times already. He's averaging a minute death every...
Get you ready for that 1-2 CFO clap? Dude, if DFM takes 1 game, I'll be fucking hella impressed.
I mean, he has flash.
If they even go even in a game, not even winning. Oh, that Jin ult. Oh my god, he's canceling all his auto attacks. Choose us! Oh! Oh no, Shogun! Oh my god, what the fuck was that flash? Okay, I guess that kind of worked. Oh, Leona's back? What the fuck? Oh, Leona's dead.
hand delivers. It's an alley-oop to
Oh my god, everyone's just like flashing, dude. This is a fucking fist show.
Oh my lord, this guy is Exodia at this stage of the game.
Damn.
Great job of trying to return some fire.
DFM takes two, Copium.
Picking up some more. It was a 2 for 2 overall.
Dude, don't overdose on that shit, man. You better hold on, dude. You might be smoking too much copium. The game hasn't even started yet.
I mean, he is essentially the team. Vikings at this point, you could probably send a couple of the lads into the shit, you know, into the green room early because of how much of a beast Cardi is currently. And
yeah, I mean, this starts off, you expect Taki to go down. I think getting a little bit overeager with the curtain call here, realistically. Having to cancel it. Flashes after Taki. Taki, I mean, just Leona champion is just so absurd. And unfortunately, because of this, Shogun's a little bit too far forward. It's a great look for Histo and Dyer. Very quick.
Secret Wheels game 1.
Too controversial. Now Histo will go down to Cardi after the
I mean, I don't know, dude. This Pantheon is like solo queue Pantheon. This is like the perfect game for Pantheon. Look at all those kills and shit this fucker's getting, dude. Look at him go.
Onto the players that you want that goal to be on.
Dude, he's like 2-0-1.
A ridiculous victor. At least he is picking himself up some gold, and the AoE that comes through from
yeah, dude, this is like of all the Pantheon games that you criticize, it's usually like when it's like just AFK and kind of build hubris, dude. Low-key, you should. Like, dude, look, dude, they're fighting so much, dude. These teams cannot stop team fighting. They just love looking for it. Pantavor with hubris goes, brr. And what? And what? In like Iron Elo, if you're like challenger smurfing.
As well, again. So, I mean, realistically.
Vikings.
I don't think they have the kills.
We went Talon, Vikings, Gam. That was our first 3 games, dude. It was like the gauntlet. I was like, god damn, dude. I saw the schedule. I was like, man, dude, they really want us to fucking lose.
But there's a large chunk of CC, and they certainly do have the damage, as that is a pretty clear shutdown, unfortunately.
Holy shit, Leona gets the kill. EUS Gold was good to get out from there.
Yeah.
Dude, I am currently in Taiwan Gold 1. I climbed to Gold 2, from Gold 2, I think, or 3 to Gold 1.
He was pretty much dead.
I get like 40 LP per game, dude. It's fucking ridiculous, and I lose like 10.
He's off the map. That is the main thing. At least he's going to be slowed down a little bit. And
for a recall up on the top side.
They just gotta play more.
Down, gives himself that cheated tempo. Is now going to be.
I'm so like tired of climbing.
See along pathing out to the top side. Should be matched.
Easy. Clap for the rest of yeah. The only one is that might be scary is Secret Whales.
Be the next point of contention. 2 dragons early for.
Emerald 1, silver 4. God damn, man. Loser queue is real. Holy shit, dude.
How much impact Cardi has on
the dude, you just suck. How the fuck? I'm not kidding, dude. Okay, you never know that's unwinnable.
Backs off, gives it over. Once again,
yo, Skillful, what's up, man?
Dragon stacking being the more plausible win condition.
Color me surprised. The easier win condition is generally the better one. Now, of course, I mean, I would still say that currently Vikings are heavy favorites. Cardi ultimately still will be the strongest champion here.
Chilling like always? Hell yeah, dude. I am also chilling.
Top side as well between Kratos and Guri, much stronger than their adversaries.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Secret Whales is still pretty decent. Like, I do think they have issues, right?
You still looking at some of those items to come online. Yeah, you've got a Sundered Sky.
Overall, I do think they might be contending for 4th or 5th.
Not even close to him, Romana. Eddie needs to hit that 2-item power spike to really.
Yeah, Vikings are hard winning against Secret Whales.
And I think at that point, yeah, then Team Secret probably have their best bet to win a team fight.
It just might be because they're both like Vietnamese teams, so they're very like similar in style.
Slow. I mean, Dyer could achieve himself some damage or a kill. Kratos not opening himself up to that potential.
Depends on talent. Yeah, talent's not looking good at all.
Amount of damage coming out of this flame spreader pre-Leandri's being completed, so not the worst amount of damage. And actually 5 stacks here on the Dark Seal for Dyer.
Yeah.
Histo, while a rough early game, has really brought it back. His score wouldn't suggest it, but he's got his team back pretty well into this one.
Ben, it's your favorite
Why the cope? Dude, he's coming for LGL, dude. Trying to give them like some wins.
Because every time we've seen someone try and do it, they've ultimately died.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't. You have a gem, so.
Well, I mean, Vikings is a good team, so
and Histo passing their way to the top.
it's not like Vikings are Vikings are like a shitter.
The vision. They know full well that they need to back themselves right off because
Like they had like really bad early game start.
In the public execution, the cease and desist.
Yeah, weird lane swap. I'm not entirely sure what the
Rift Herald's up.
thought process. Yeah, but they're now lane swapping back, so it wasn't for the Rift Herald. Not really sure.
SHG fan and FU fanboy. Like I care who wins LCP. What the fuck?
Now, Rift Herald, as you said, gonna be up.
Someone goal for 2 dragons? Yeah, it's not like it's just the kills look bad, right? Like you have to look at the gold and the items. That's where like you can tell the really big differences are at.
Control of the river gonna be so
like oh fuck. I was about to say look they're even in gold, but like he has a complete item, she doesn't, but MS has just got a complete item, so I guess I'm just trolling.
The Andre's on the other side of things, of course.
It is gonna be Guri and Vikings who start up that Herald, but they are very much known in this pursuit.
Yeah, there are no surprises. Dyer has teleport,
okay.
so Vikings gonna have to.
Are you really gonna try to fight this? I don't know about that Leona ult. It's kind of ass. Doesn't really do anything. Wow, Leona flashes to block the Jin W. That is crazy. Dude, this is a 3v5? Okay, here comes the rest of the team.
And Vikings, they've fallen in this team.
Okay, let's go.
The last to stand as a double kill come through there for Hero.
Oh my god, he's flashing. He's teleporting out. No, he's dead.
He is shut down. Heroes
Rumble died, failed the TP. Damn! Dude, I really thought Secret Wales was sending it. How the fuck did they win that? Wasn't that a 3v5 for the longest time?
The VCS special, I love it. I'm such a big fan of the way these VCS teams play. And Vikings.
I know for a fact I don't know league as well as you do. So no, that's okay, dude. It's interesting. You're Chat Shock CFO, dude. Chat Shock CFO is always funny. Oh, like dude, I really like. Look at that, dude. I was like, the fuck. And then here comes, like, dude. Then the 2 other members show up, and then somehow that wins them the game.
The damage that Hero's now doing with the Eclipse in pocket is just absurd. And you think for a moment
that Ezreal flash was kind of ass.
With the blast cone, but Hero flies over the wall for a triple kill, and all of a sudden things are blowing open once again. Now there is a 1k gold lead in the top.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
At this point, had been trading reasonably
well. But like, dude,
he's looking a lot scarier.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be a lot harder now for Vikings
like,
to play this game. I think that team fight was played about as poorly as possible. You have a Jin walking forward.
Oh yeah, dude. Really one of my fears is like CFO like getting too cocky. Like we always try to make sure like, hey guys, let's not get too cocky. You haven't done shit yet.
Able to come through from that teleport.
We still gotta win the split.
It's up a massive between worlds and really just shaves off so much health that it's essentially just one shot after one shot for Hero on the back line.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what.
Taki was the goat that fight, dude. Taki is low key really good. I really like Taki. I like Taki and Swaylong a lot.
Going to lock down Histo, and he flashed and tanked the Jin route for his jungler. So it was actually a very, very good play out of Taki.
They might be the best supports in the league. It's like hard because like I really like, you know, not including CFO obviously, because like obviously I put Kaiung #1 with all the shit he's been doing this split. But excluding CFO, like I like Woody, but maybe like it's time for Taki and Swaylong to be considered 1-2. Okay, here comes the team fight. Oh, they're so split. Oh, 4-man knockup, but doesn't really do much, dude. Everyone's fucking dead. Damn, dude, what the fuck? Rumble and Victor did not ult. Dude, we just jinxed fucking Vikings. What the fuck?
Some primal part of my brain,
dude,
that rejoices watching these sorts of team fights where it's just chaos, but it's the right kind of chaos
what?
for VCS teams. And you look at the lineup there. We're going to get that replay in just a second, and that could not have come.
It was me. Good job, Skillful.
Team Secret Wales. Everything lined up the way they needed it to. Everything came apart as it all popped.
Dude, look at this. Like, I'm like, okay. Here comes Pantheon ult, and just as oh my god, that 2-man stun. Dude, Taki. God damn. Did you fucking see that shit? Dude, Taki Leona stunned Victor and Rumble. I mean, it's their fault for standing next to each other like that and being able to get double stunned. But dude, woo, that's fucking disgusting what they just did. God damn, Taki.
What could be an extremely accelerated Cloud Soul.
In what world would Vikings win? Pantheon useless, Victor Jin not enough heal. Oh my god, dude.
Over these grubs because it is not translating in the slightest to the stage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, Herald being taken, they're going to drop it topside, take that tier 1.
Oh, man.
A little bit extra priority. It does match the tower.
Dude, what are you talking about? They do so much damage. They have good setup.
These games are going. Team Secret has come out, split one, they take down the only undefeated team in the competition. They were the only loss that CFO suffered. They then lose to Garm and playoffs. A bit of a weird one, but Garm is Garm. They can show up when they need to, and they definitely needed to. Then coming into split 2, they dismantled Talon.
Yeah, I'm afraid of Secret Whales.
Realistically here,
Gang Leon graded Taki Leon. Whoa! What the?
To me,
Oh, my eyes! Do I need bleach? What the fuck did I just see in chat? Oh my god, dude, that's fucked up. You can't say shit like that, man.
And again,
Oh.
after the back of that Talon series, obviously after their Garm
Oh fuck! No way, dude! What the fuck? Dude, I'm talking about how Tagi or Suilong might be like the best supports in the league. Don't fucking compare them to Gang, man. That's fucked up. Oh my god, another 2-man ult! That is crazy! Oh, here comes the Rumble ulti. It doesn't really do much. It's kind of ass. Dude, everyone's getting fucked. Victor didn't even ult yet. Oh.
Comes away from Hero, does get himself clear of those Jin shots. Both carries still up and available for Vikings.
Gang Leona works on levels no one understands, even his teammates. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, dude. That's not a bragging point. That's not a bragging point.
You're gonna need a little bit more help in terms of taking the Articon, but Hero is now there. Low HPs. Oh, it's look, they should be able to get it done. Let's say Shogun's in trouble.
Oh my god, that Shogun's gonna die there.
Holy hell, Eddie.
Wait.
Playing like a man possessed.
Dude, honestly, like,
not being rewarded in kills, but certainly you can see the mechanics there.
He's been a part of 11 of the 13 kills this game.
Dude, look at Taki's ult again, right here, dude. Hits it right here. Boom! 2 man.
A little bit wide for the lightning land on Kratos, but it doesn't matter. The fact that Hero is just there with
yeah, they're not comboing their abilities. Fuck, dude.
Just mess is perfect for Team Secret.
Oh shit, but still be just a fancy deep pile of shit. God damn, dude.
I mean, Eddie probably had the least
Gang Leon does more damage than anyone I've ever seen. Gang Leon dies more than anyone I've ever seen.
Man, game truly flipped on its head now. A minute and a half until what could be the soul for Team Secret Wales.
Every video loses 1% of their lifespan every time they watch it. Dude, true, dude, beast. God damn it. Gang Leon, I know, dude, that was so funny, dude. What the fuck? God damn. Gang is so good that he handicaps himself by playing with his feet, dude. I think it's time he stops handicapping. I think he's handicapped himself enough, dude. Now it's time to install some cheats. Like, if he can install some hacks, that'd be great. Hey, could you start, like, you know, scripting? That would be really nice. These Rumble ults kind of suck.
And the tower as well goes over in favor of Team Secret.
Dyer's having a mega game, yeah.
And that 2-item power spike means that
yes, yeah. I mean, his was kind of running it down earlier, but
his though jumping so deep into the back line. And I mean, this is a comp that we see fall really flat because I mean, more often than not, you see the cease and desist and the public execution at the same time.
Gang is the kind of guy who downloads CS2 cheats if he wants to cheat in LoL. But what is why aim pinging is not working?
True shot barrage on top of the between worlds, and Shogun is just no longer at that stage. He has been evaporated.
I mean, when he flashed E on Leona and completely missed, dude, I couldn't stop laughing, dude. That shit was so funny, dude. Oh, dude, Gang's not even playing today. We're just fucking shitting on him. What is wrong with us, dude? There is no gang in this game. Oh, yeah, dude. Flash E, dude. Oh, my God. That shit was disgusting, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I can shit talk my favorite team. The gang's on a fucking break today, trying to mentally cope with what the fuck happened. Oh my god. Dude, they're still fighting! Oh, Dyer's in the back line.
And just one shot Shogun, they're gonna be able to pick up another.
Dude, the are actually so split. That is crazy.
Standing. Team Secret on a tier.
I mean, I can't do. Gang has to get himself together.
Yeah, I mean, the way Team Secret are accelerating fights. And
dude,
it's not just
Gang's Leona looks like my Leona at times, dude. That's wild.
So breakneck to the point where teams that find themselves on the losing end of them don't even know what's happening half the time.
Dude, it is so sad, man. Gang fell off so hard. Like, he should be fucking glad he has Japanese residency right now. Because if he didn't, that guy would not be on a team, 100%. The only reason why he's still on a team is because he doesn't take an import slot.
Isolated, they identify, they pull that trigger immediately. There is zero hesitation for Team Secret Wales. As soon as they see an opening, they take it. Dyer in the back line.
Yeah, dude, this fight was so sloppy.
Absolutely, and just getting completely run over, really, our Vikings.
Team Secret Wales winning, called it. Dude, Jet won?
There you go, look at it. 21,000 damage dealt by Eddie with only 2 kills. So he is doing a lot of legwork in setting up these kills for the team.
For sure. Should be pretty straightforward from here on out for the side of Team control. They have the Baron, the Soul. If need be, the Elder Dragon almost...
I thought Vikings draft was fine. I don't know, I don't think it was that bad.
Really, after that Talon series and now...
Well, now he's falling off. He's not really doing much. He was doing a lot early game, but then they just like ran it the fuck down.
You look at it, just mounting pressure around the rift with that Baron, all focused mid to bot side. Stack 3, Vikings, and yeah, look at the damage coming out from Dyer right now. That's a 20 stack Medjais.
Yeah, Dyer's like Omega fed.
A bit rough. Hitty's going to be able to claim that mid lane tower. Still looking for a siege here in the bottom lane.
Pantheon R? More like Pantheon like E, right? Or W, the stun?
Pisto's looking for an engagement though. Not going to pull the trigger just yet. Although maybe now the between...
Oh, you are so fucked. Dude, he had a flash!
Gone 4v5 now. Baron still in favor.
What the fuck?
March down this bottom lane. Wave up and available. Equalizer not going to be able to clear it out. Flash.
Oh! That he lands those! He is not gang. Dude, this is like when you go to that judge, you know, when they're like, oh, we did a DNA test, you are not the father. It's like, Taki, you are not gang. It's like, yes, I'm not gang, let's go. Dude, he lands those, dude. Dude, Taki has landed so many good, like, E's and ults and shit. This guy is creating mad space, like in front of the fucking like Rift or whatever. When he flashed forward and blocked that Jin snare, that was fucking sick, dude. Beast was talking about it. Yeah, that shit was so like fucking clean, dude. Like there you go, like landing that shit. Oh, so good.
From Team Secret Wales at the moment, anyone caught is dead.
Sion? I think Sion was banned. Like, do flash E and he lands it.
Reaction is locked up and Dyer just secures the kill.
So good, dude.
Still back to live now and
Pantheon, the only person who can make this shit work is spear shot? Ain't no way we're not even a spear shot, dude. What the fuck?
Equalizer available if Kratos wants to commit it to try and clearing out this way.
On the gang-o-meter? Oh my god, dude. You have a little meter? How much of a gang player are you?
50.
Oh, you're 0 and 10. You're kind of gang. It's like, you're 90% gang. Yeah, I fucking get so in trouble if I create that shit. Like a little fucking gauger. Yeah, 100% he's running it down.
Right now, that speaks to the state of the game. And to be fair, 29, you kind of expect that. But Yuri might be punished on the bottom.
Oh my god, dude. Why is being a hater so fun? Oh shit, dude.
Hit himself out. Hedges bets.
Oh.
Minute 20 to Elder.
God damn. Yeah, gang is my least favorite support.
Baron number 2. This, I mean, look, realistically, barring a steal, I don't see a direct avenue back into this game for Vikings. I mean, Cardi was so far ahead, but the brilliance of Team Secret's hyper.
Alien 2 supports deserve it. True. It is funny to shit talk supports.
Really.
I just the last year. Oh, dude, if only King would do that.
I mean, a pretty
Dude, it's been like months. Like I don't know. Even last year, I was watching Gang play in Japan, and I was like, dude, this guy is so fucking bad. Like, what in the
This is
fuck?
absolute domination by Team Secret Wells, but this is still Vikings in a best of 3. They're far from out of it.
absolutely. We saw that in their series last week.
Supports Hardest roll after all? I don't know about that, dude.
It has to be said, unfortunately, that there's just
Support is so
in
easy.
these, series for Team Secret Wells, then the likes of Chiefs, of course.
Like, I think supports are the worst players in the game.
Vikings looking aggressively.
Okay.
Season has come through there onto Kratos.
The Rumble was kind of decent. Oh, again, dude, this Taki. Oh, with Dyer coming from behind too. How the fuck did Vi just get a triple kill? What in the shit fuck?
Done and dusted.
You blink and you miss it. The soul taken, the Baron taken,
Be useful.
taken. Only the
Okay.
gloves and a single
Try
power
to, if
good
you're
away
a
Vikings
support
this
main,
game.
try to be level 17 on Aurora, dude. Ain't no
By
way.
Team Secret Wales, I stand by it. I reckon this is quite possibly a top 2 team here in the LCP.
Damn, top 2 team? Dude, kind of, dude. Secret Whales have been cooking, dude. They've been looking pretty fucking good. Oh no, dude. Dude, why is Secret Whales leveling up right before the CFO match, dude?
Bloody good, but they have always had a tendency to sometimes drop the ball a little.
Secret Whale fighting, Taki, go, go, go! Damn! Dude, she is a Taki fan? Respect, dude. That shows intelligence, dude. Dude, being a Taki fan means you're smart. You know what the fuck you're talking about. I would never date a Gang fan, dude. Can you imagine? You're on a first date, they're like, hey, what support do you like? Oh, I like Taki. Taki's so good. You're like, yo, I fuck with Taki, man. Taki's really great. What about you? I like Gang. You're like, dude, get the fuck out of my house, dude. Ain't no Gang fans around here. Being a Gang fan means you're a Giga-Chad? I don't know about that, dude.
I think we've seen a number of times where the eye has just completely been left because the fight has then broken out. So I think that may be just haunting Vikings a little bit. But I mean, you look at the numbers. Eddie,
Taki chips?
7,000 damage.
Oh my god, Gang best support LCP Gang best. Dude, maybe. Dude, I think your head is a little bit indented, not gonna lie, dude.
You missed it because the sheer amount of damage that was coming out.
Oh man.
Yeah, not really navigating the onslaught of the team fighting
dude.
capability of this Team Secret Wales roster.
Oh.
In theory, right, the Vikings team composition is really
where's my power rankings? Oh, it's been so long. Oh, never mind. I don't tweet that much, so I can keep track of it. Did I save this image?
To get it, but then they take the fight.
Oh, I will now.
Oh. It's never gonna feel that great.
I mean, it's so crazy.
Maybe I should have ranked Taki higher. I had Taki like 4th best.
And you're like, oh, okay, this was just Vikings manhandling Team Secret Wales. This is just game over.
It was actually a turn.
Yeah,
oof.
It was. This is when we start to see things come back. Shogun.
But Gang into Korea, he smurfs? Oh my god, dude.
And this is where we started to see Dyer and Eddie accelerate a bit.
Where was Gang from? Let me look. Let's look. I'm gonna look. Because Gang, I know he played in Korea.
This game, he played his life so very well.
Oh, he played
many times.
Apparently, he's only played in China. He was on a gay team called 2144 Gaming for 2 months.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he went to Japan. Okay. Dude, he's 28 years old. Holy fuck.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Forward, you flash forward. Yes, you're able to pick up the Herald, but a team composition like this doesn't want to be running forward. Shogun just walks up into range. Histo doesn't even.
Ain't no way, dude.
Ends up in range of the cease and desist.
Oh, there you go, Delulu. Delulu. Game 2, you might get the Gango meter 7%.
And the game sort of
I think Taki landing all these, like, look at that, dude. He lands that. This was like a huge play.
Again, I mean, this was the very next team fight afterwards where
Yeah,
You see
Taki,
F3
man,
locked up
like
in
he's
between those
doing
two,
well.
locked up by the solar flare stun alone.
I heard the LCP banned him from playing Korea because he was too good. Oh yeah, dude. Me too, man. Me too. I had a 1v1 against Faker and I beat him, and then they wouldn't let me play because they couldn't let someone better than Faker in the LCK. Missed the first game, yo. No, Noit? Phantasma? Dude. Actually, no, the first game was pretty banger.
Identified as a pretty weak link, comes in another
VOD on YouTube.
And you look at it, Vikings, they were trying.
Yes, it was a good game. Taki's been good for a long time. Dude, even was it 8 here last year? Oh, I didn't know that. No, Taki has been improving a lot. I think Taki is like pretty good right now. He might. I mean, like I was thinking, like he might be a top 2 support in the league, which is like kind of crazy to think about. We'll watch later. Oh, he played AD carry in VCS. Yeah, okay.
They fail around the Rift Herald, and Team Secret Wales find themselves back.
Yeah.
Never really gets to a point where those.
Dude, I'm actually surprised. According to Leaguepedia, Gang has never played an LCK. Never.
For some of these teams, you're not quite sure what the heck to do because you're not sure what the heck's going on.
Is that like that to me sounds crazy?
I do. I have something
like,
very important
not
to say.
LCK or LCK CL or anything.
At home because you can subscribe, help support out the LCP English, and off the back of that, you get not just an emote that Caitlin tell me everything, but you get uninterrupted viewership.
I need to go take a piss and get some water.
We've seen how these LCP teams utilize those emotes.
Chad's flash on D for the lash, dude.
Battling on the Rift is not just.
I'm gonna go pee, get some water. You guys, if you guys need to pee or take a shit, you can do the same thing. Grab some food or whatever. I'll be right back.
The same thing, and that is to support the LCP.
Absolutely, and with that, we'll have to wait 5 more minutes for our break. Once we're back, though, we will be supporting more LCP. We will see if Vikings can strike back or if Team Secret Wales will put their stamp on this competition.
我们曾经强大，但在最关键时刻却倒下了。
Tụi mình đã đánh giá sai trận đấu. Giải đấu này khó hơn tụi mình nghĩ.
応援してこれる国に報いたい。次はチャジャコで行く。
This wasn't the goal. This was only the first step.
Tụi mình đã làm cho mọi người nghi ngờ LCP và đó chỉ là nó bất ngờ hơn.
やるべきことは分かってる。言い訳はしない。この勝負にかける。
Tụi mình đã giáng một đòn chí mạng với team mạnh nhất. Giờ thì tụi mình sẽ hạ gục họ.
从没人看好到谁都不该小看毒蛇。不，我们是那支势不可挡的队伍。
我们掌握了战局，但却让他溜走。这种事不会再发生了。这一次，我们会牢牢抓住。
あとは結果で証明する。僕たちの本当の力を世界に見せる時が来た。
Cả thế giới sẽ biết tụi mình là ai. Đã đến lúc vươn tầm thế giới.
Tụi mình luôn có niềm tin rằng mình có thực lực. Bây giờ là lúc chúng mình bung hết sức.
勝つために必要なものは全て僕たちの中にある。
Đẩy đối thủ tới giới hạn là chưa đủ. Lần này tụi mình sẽ bứt phá vượt qua.
The real battle starts now. It's time to prove you deserve our place.
曾经被看轻的我们，现在是让你们大喊的存在。
Nó đòi hỏi một cái sự luyện tập cũng như là một cái kỹ năng cao hơn để xử lý được những con tướng khác nhau ở một cái đẳng cấp cao nhất, nên mình nghĩ đây là một cái thử thách khá lớn đối với mình.
そうですね。僕もやっぱりちょっと変わったチャンピオンが好きな選手なので、そういったちょっと変わったチャンピオンを出すタイミングっていうのが増えるので、結構僕にとってもいいんじゃないかなと思いますね。
Với góc nhìn của khán giả thì mình thấy thể thức Philip Rap khán giả sẽ được chiêm ngưỡng tuyển thủ thi đấu.
Oh, my bad, guys. Ugh. Had a bladder problem. Too much urine in me.
Early stage of the game, but Refueled spawns, and so do their will to win. They dominate from that point onwards.
Looking at the finals, dude, that'd be pretty hype.
It's gonna be an interesting one. These VCS teams are always so exciting to watch because you never, even with
Look at that, dude. Filled my nice little water bottle with water.
I mean, you started the game with Cardi up 3-0-1.
Dude, I'm so happy about my water bottle, dude. It's like the cheapest thing I own, but I'm like, it's like the best thing that I own.
It was just, they couldn't even get near the line.
Yeah, no, to be fair, the line was drawn around.
It has a little straw, baby.
What happened was, well, Team Secret Well stepped up to the line, stepped over the line, and then it just beat them as hard as they could with a phone book.
I mean, to be fair, that's the fun part of the VCS, is they just gloves off, backstage, just an absolute brawl.
No, it's like the UFC, you know, just point at the middle of the ring. That's it. Let's just go.
Right now is my two favorite teams.
Fellas, just throw down.
Yeah.
They really do.
I mean, my favorite team was CFO, obviously, right? But honestly, like, the VCS teams are always fun to watch. I love watching VCS. I've been trying to watch more of the, like, you know, regional leagues. VCS was a lot of fun.
Expect to win the hearts because it is very, very fun to
watch. It's the sort of League of Legends I want to see North America try and deal with.
GAM is also getting better. I just think CFO, like, made the other teams look bad, but I don't think they're bad.
And then all of a sudden, the Vietnamese teams are just coming in and rolling them anyway because they just keep brute forcing fights.
Yeah. There is a certain level of unpredictability around the VCS teams. I mean, I think...
Alright, where I live, we have mineral water on tap.
From sort of my...
Damn. I mean, I usually, like, it's mostly just like, oh, like, you know, I can have, like, a lot of water with me, so I bought this. It's like a filter, but, like, I don't really give a fuck about the filter part. I just fill it up with water, so that way I can drink from this without having to worry about... Have one good team? Dude, what is wrong? Is it me? Why is there just like no audio? Huh? Wait a minute, what? Is that my problem? Nobody is writing in chat. Oh no, Thai is working, okay. Just English. Okay, nice. You don't have to filter it? Dude, PCS is really fun. I like FAK, DCG are also really good. LGL, yeah, it's just reject, really. And even that reject is like not as good as like the PCS. Yeah, SHG is probably the best team right now for LGL, but I don't know, dude. They don't look that good.
Rearing its head here in the LCP, the LPL as well.
LCP's been you fuck badger. You motherfucker. You're trying to trick me. God damn, dude. Dude, CFO is the best team by far, okay?
The response is out of Cardi, possibly in the first rotation, but they could look for something down the bot lane.
CFO's macro game is clean. Yo, Noi, thanks for the follow, by the way, man. Thank you for that, but hell yeah, dude. Welcome on in.
Okay, so Zyra in for the jungle.
Noticeably, the only teams in the LCP that don't heavy prioritize
gangs, man.
Like yeah, Zinzao.
Dude, Zyra being picked is kind of crazy.
Clearly different, reading from a different.
I think Zyra's priority fell off.
Looks like the best jungler in the game.
No, Kriskata retired.
Certainly looks better than Viego.
He quit.
Just offers a lot with his ult, really. You could almost put that.
Apparently, he doesn't feel like there's an opportunity for him to play.
Hey, they kind of did.
Dude, like we're not playing fucking like Hangman, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Except you can see.
Yeah, the VCS teams care not for your opinions. You could.
Yeah, Talon's roster. I mean, that's how Talon always builds a roster, though.
It is interesting to see because I think
Talon just like picks names over skill. I don't even know if they actually do scouting, but to be honest, like, if I had to do it, like if I didn't know anything about Carson and Fofo, I feel like those two names are pretty good to replace. I mean, the biggest mistake they did was replacing Jinja. The second mistake was getting. No, I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, I don't think Talon is gonna do well this year. I think next year will be much better.
As is Harp, so they're like 3 people in our league that do like the Pyke.
I think Shulong has definitely brought that grade up. He's influenced that quite heavily.
I would say that he looks like the best Pyke.
Oh no,
I don't think
there's no competition. It's synonymous with him now. And they take away one of his other champions that he plays.
I don't think they were expecting CF to be ready split 1. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't expecting it. Our goal timeline was like, okay, we want to be top 2, top 3, split 1. Split 2, we should be aiming for top 1, top 2. And then split 3 is where we should be winning, like, everything.
Deviation, I think.
Because I feel like that kind of, like, you know, graph would be most realistic. Because the big question mark was, like, Honkyu, right? And also, we had the 2 top lane situation. Like, it's unproven. So I didn't want to set expectations too high. Because we're experimenting with 2 top laners. Experimenting with new mid laner.
Ash with the Enchanted Crystal Arrow.
Like, we had Jinja and Doggo as, like, you know, the big names. And Kaiwing was, like, a veteran, like, voice.
Yeah, I will say, though, this is an Exodia game for Gwen.
To be fair, watched Honky so much last year. Jinja Edition was so good. Yeah. No, but, like, Tier 1 and Tier 2 is just different, right? Whoa, Senna!
Looking at something really cool here.
To be fair, the LCK
is Nautilus available? Oh, no, Nautilus banned.
Yeah, I mean, Set was a support a while back.
Ornn, okay.
This is really cool. So, I mean, just 2 scaling champs bot.
If the ship is saying he still shows son of your CFO, your son for CFO, the CFO. Dude, if I walked up to the team, I was like, hey guys, I can play Sona, I'd be fucking fired. They'd be like, oh yeah, man, you can have play Sona just for a different team, get the fuck out.
Center on top.
Ash, Brom.
Yeah, I've been watching Honky for years, dude. I didn't think he'd be like, I think Split 1 was kind of rough. But I think like Split 2, he hasn't had a bad game, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Because I think that adds quite a lot of power to the Ornn.
We lose with good music, dude. Even that DJ Sona boy.
I don't know, that new Brom skin is a pretty solid comparison, I think.
Barbecue one?
Yeah, it's the one. The grill
Yeah,
master,
but
whatever it
I
is.
think only one team from LCP will promote, right?
Go for a kebab right now.
Let's see if Dyer has.
So maybe they can pick up a different, like some players from the other
I mean, going into this
PCSs that
matchup,
don't
yeah, I
promote.
think just
Yeah,
a
it's
few team
Ornn
players out
and
of
Senna
Viking is
bot
something
lane.
that could be a little bit tough for Team Secret Well. So
It used to be like really powerful, but it hasn't been played in a while. But Senna's Ornn is traditionally pretty good.
And I think it does that very, very well.
Here we are as coaches meet in the middle. Gonna bump first.
Didn't use some Taiwan.
Time tonight
So much from him.
for these two teams.
Ready to watch all. Yeah, yeah, I have that issue too.
I mean, I'm looking at
Like if you don't speak the language, it's hard to like keep up with everything.
Obviously, a little bit of a question mark around the center.
Hey, there's a lot of
lane
Vikings,
that
man.
We've seen in the past, and it's a lane that has typically performed well, especially in
Yeah, I
competitive
think
where
it's
there's
just one.
a little bit more of a slower pace to the games, and now even more so with the.
I could be
first
wrong.
Red Grubs no longer being at that 5-minute mark, or 6 or whatever it was.
Fun fact, not only
Dude,
do we have a
I don't know. I'm hoping for
six,
3 games,
that
dude.
same game,
Because I'm pretty sure next series we're not getting 3 games. If it's a 2-0, we're gonna have a quick series or quick stream today.
Okay, so this is a new unique champ for us too in the center, right?
Yeah, no, well, Split 2, yes, I believe it was picked up once in Split 1.
I don't remember it in Split 1, but possibly.
Yeah, I don't remember Senna in Split 1.
I have distinct memories of it, but again, maybe, just maybe, these late nights.
That could have been in your fever dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some memories that I had to.
The Vikings team comp is interesting.
Wrong time of year, but
It could be really good.
But to be fair, over in Taipei, it is the current season of which our Christmas is in.
Do it. Look at
Nice
that.
little Gwen Chroma as well.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, Zyra, it used to be really strong, but I don't think it's that strong right now.
Rise things.
Yeah, I mean, even trade. Corky, no slouch level 1 with that Gatling gun either. Topped up.
Yeah, so they're having support Senna with Ornn farming.
Yeah, for sure.
Senna's getting buffed next patch, so that'll be really interesting to see.
Bottom. Can't really gain too much access to his grasp.
He's not really a heck of a lot else that is going to be super duper viable.
TSM! TSM! TSW! TSW!
Now there could be a Smite fight here, Guri.
Oh wow, Guri's not gonna go for it?
Crazy start to the game.
Yeah, that might watch my dude.
Crazy things do happen.
Oh my lord. Wait a second.
1 year behind. Oh!
Just this straight handshake of jungle. Yeah, I rate it.
Yeah, but I mean, this is really good for him.
This is actually kind of crazy.
He's completely uncontested on his top side, but
he's like counter jungling top side.
No, he may actually be looking for a gank onto Kratos instead.
He is. Level 2 is there.
Your SSD died? Damn.
Kratos with flash. He's not going to be able to find this kill. Got a chunk of damage though, but Kratos should be able to teleport back.
Holy fuck, he's clearing jungle so fast. This is why Zyra is so nice, dude.
This is really bad for Histo.
No smite for Guri though.
Yeah, but I mean, look at this. Histo can't even get there. He also doesn't.
Oh, that's so bad.
Guri, I mean, all he needed to do really was
what?
look for one auto attack as Dyer's flash.
Yeah, why did he not?
This is
that could have been so good, dude.
Absolute VCS showcase. That's I love this.
Yeah, if Guri just killed Red Buff, that would have been huge.
A night like this, 2 VCS teams going at it, hammer and tongs. And
what was this replay?
So, okay.
Oh,
Corky just jumped straight on the Dyer, unfortunately.
Oh wow, forced to flash. Okay.
That's the power of the
Brazil has an international event next year, I think.
Oh, Kratos with a great E gets himself.
By merch for mine. The town kit some years ago.
I mean, look,
oh yeah, we're trying to figure it out a better way. Like CFO right now, we have issues with like sending merch overseas. It's like a pain in the ass for like
I mean, look, given
fans.
the ambition of the invade not paying off with the red buff, a little bit unfortunate, a little bit disheartening.
Hey, oh, so are you from Brazil then? Noid?
No kills yet, but certainly an action-packed start to this game.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, what's going on here? They might get fucked. Oh, good knockoff by the Ornn, but I don't think it matters. Oh. From where? Oh, Brazil. Like you're saying, like Brazil will have an international event?
Keep in mind, but this is going to be able to be responded to. Has that additional movement speed, and Dyer able to survive, but taking a large chunk of damage after teleporting back.
This is going to be some nonsense damage numbers by the end of the game. Oh, I love it. Unfortunately, yeah, a bit of a mistiming there for Long on the cleanse. Meant that it wasn't available to him when...
okay, yeah. Oh, shit.
Result, he does go down.
Okay, then I know who you are.
Around the map. You look at it, Taki jumps in.
What's it called, like...
There, but it does absolutely nothing.
Okay, you do the Brazilian PCS page?
Maybe something. Maybe he survives. I don't think realistically there was just so much damage coming out at that point.
Okay, damn.
But all that Vikings are trying to achieve
is APA single. Okay, yeah. Okay, damn, dude, nice to meet you.
I mean, this time certainly a much more positive start. I think really Guri dropping the ball a little bit with not just trying to focus on taking out that red buff first. Maybe he's worried about going down if he doesn't make it out of the jungle in time, but realistically with the pressure that Cardi had in that mid lane, forcing out Dire's flash, he could have come and responded. So I think a little bit of a mistake there on behalf of Guri.
Sen has 14 souls right now, so it's doing okay.
Very, very good early aggression.
Okay, yeah, dude. Okay, that explains why you know Honku so well.
Yeah,
Honky is really good.
But for how proactive he's been rewarded with a kill.
Yeah, and you expect to be. Zyra is just the fastest jungle clearer in the game.
Oh, Honky versus Arya today is gonna be hype. Oh shit!
Coming through. Dire's actually pretty low.
They're trying to go from behind? Oh my god. Oh, Cat, he flashed over the wall for this fight. Oh, this actually might be really bad. Oh, it's actually really bad. Oh no, Slaylog is also going down. Oh, damn.
Are sprinting away and putting an exclamation mark way out of this.
Worldwide ladder? What?
I can see teams.
There's some shoutouts are working. Hell yeah, dude.
To me, it's looking like
games.
No,
they did lose the Garm.
Dude, Secret Will's looking nice, dude. God damn.
Proving to be so impossible to deal with. Vikings try to be proactive. They
Honku?
So very, very heavily.
I
would be very surprised if it was.
I don't know.
Secret Wales at least making top 4.
I mean, he looks like the best in LCP right now.
Vikings here in this early game. Speed of Warfare claimed.
I don't want to hype him too much because I don't want to curse him.
We see the grubs coming out.
I'm always afraid of like jinxing like our team because everyone's like, Honky's the best player by far. Like I'm like, dude, wait, it's only been like 5 months. Let's chill, you know.
Finds that early gank up on the top side, comes back.
But he is looking like, you know, maybe top 10 mid lane in the world right now.
And now Dire pretty handily controlled.
Maybe even top 5.
On the rise now.
The only I think he's better than any mid laner from NA or EU.
I think it's probably the most uncontested we've had.
Let's see. I think Zeus or not Zeus. Zika is better. Chovy is better.
Once again, take down CFO because again Kevin's sort of ego is getting way out of check and they're filling me with a lot of confidence.
What the fuck? Why did he call you out my ego again?
Inevitability there with
dude, every week.
I think the way that they are not just playing as well as they are, but improving on top of that is going to be hard to slow down here in LCP.
Yeah.
My ego, dude.
And CFO got to first stand and have continued their success, exceeded expectations of many. Now, I wasn't particularly surprised by their performance. I was surprised they lost to KC in the semis.
Yeah, game 5 is a bit of a daunting task. Histo now being aggressed upon once again in the jungle. Yeah, the fact that you then have to commit 3 members just to try and even...
Secret Wales hasn't been improving a lot.
Free to get himself out of that situation as well. Enchanting Crystal Arrows online.
Who has Secret Wales beaten?
Take away one of the grubs, and I think they take that and then leave.
No, Secret Wales lost to Gam. It was a 2-1. It was very close.
I guess who are now top coming down. Oh, failed smite from someone. I'm not sure who just now, but the fight coming through.
Okay, there's a team fight going on.
One kill, Guri going down early.
Dude, what is going on?
Oh no! Kitty gonna pick himself up another.
Oh!
An absolute wipe.
Holy shit!
Well, Shogun.
Okay, Shogun's trying to get a clap back. Come on, Shogun!
Going down solo here.
Oh!
Flash away.
Oh my god, dude, that's 0-6!
The fail smite was his turn.
DFM coming for you? Dude, I'm not worried about DFM. Dude, I watched the LGL, dude. LGL ain't shit.
Guri's dead. And
it was actually a war cry.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a rallying point, which Rally is no longer in the game, unfortunately. But
Dude, they're cooking up some shit.
Everything is coming together for Team Secret Wales.
Why are they fighting so much? Like, I feel like there's team comp like should be like looking to try to scale more. Dude, why is Sui Long level 5, dude?
KMTlol using that needlework, honestly, for the slow more than anything. That's have to
Yeah, maybe Senna's not good for the like drones.
now utilized once again.
Dude, Arya, I think is still a good mid laner. I just think his team is dog shit.
As well, so not even having to use a summoner.
Right? AFK farm?
Oh, just everything. Look, Triforce finished 9.5 minutes there for his dope. So he's first item D ready to go.
Dude, Senna still doesn't have ult. Senna should be trying to grab souls and shit.
I mean, you look at the gold leads across the rift. It is just criminal. And yeah, he's about to do it here. Smites the wrong gruff too. And then, yeah, that was the call to charge on through, and then unfortunately it's Fury that they get. So even if Xulong had it,
I'm hoping more before KT, yeah. Yeah, I did, my opinion on him did go down a little bit when I saw the fact that he was ass in LCK.
Not over yet, of course.
You know, it's like, wait, is Japan just that shit? Where Arya looks like the best mid laner in LGL, he goes over to LCK and he's so bad, Vikla has to come in and replace him. It was kind of like, you know, worrying to see.
Literally, there was nothing. There was nothing Shogun was ever
Dude, it's looking like a quick 2-0. What is going on?
Yeah, for Shogun there. Never had to experience the poor side of the lane swaps. This time he gets to the full experience.
Which made all the more ironic about how frequently
2021?
Initiating it.
Yeah.
Now understand.
Yeah, that was probably the best LGL team. Like, you had the two best shaped Japanese players.
I believe more often than not, at least getting one half the time surviving.
Yeah, also Perks was like fucking trolling, dude.
Which is like why we saw, I think, Vikings commit to it so heavily.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, for them, most of the time it was actually Dire that was in the 2v1 because they'd lane swap into the mid lane.
Yeah, but they'd still then shove
they'll just
Kratos down onto the bot side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, top laners. This time Shogun.
I'm still like down. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just too much of a hater. Like that 2021 is like, well, they have 3 Koreans. Like, it's best of ones. Like, anything could happen. Okay, maybe they get 1 kill? Okay, they get 1? Oh my god, they're just like fucking so strong.
Burning away to pick up there. Hesto gets himself the reset. Taki taking a bit of fire, but
perfect game watch. It's possible. Dude, he just what the fuck, beast? He just came and just jinxed the fuck out of Secret Wales, dude. Dude, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, you go right now for his though. I mean, realistically, he should be able to look for yet another Drake and Hero.
Yeah, it's just like.
It's just.
Dude, I don't know what to say, man. Like, dude, Vikings are like just getting fucking owned.
Really well, just no vision on the bottom side, drop everything onto Dire, but Histo comes in and he's able to clean up Cardi. Enchant the Crystal.
Dude, he flashed into the fucking Ash ult. That is crazy, dude. That's so unlucky.
I mean, still.
Yeah, it's like I think Vikings can't win.
8 out of 8. For his toe.
Like, you're 3,000 gold behind before 14 minutes? Dude, that's fucking rough, dude.
Support players, man. Underrated indeed.
2 of the best, truly, in our league. Xulong and Taki.
2 of the best? Yeah, I agree. I was thinking that too. It does feel like Xulong and Taki are the best supports in their league, which is like kind of crazy to think about.
Really struggling to find their identity, I think, in our second split, in our mid-season. A shadow, really, of
dude, it's fucking so.
Really looked like and how dominant they were.
It's so over.
Absolutely. 3.2k gold.
What is happening? Oh my god, dude! Is Secret Wales the best team in the league, and we're just like coping? Maybe CFO's gonna have a hard time, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the last game of the split. Oh my god, CFO versus Secret Wales is the last game of the split. Fuck me, dude.
But still. Not a turtle pace at any stretch of the imagination.
I think the biggest problem is that Eddie is having such a good game as well, despite the fact, I mean, like Dire and Histo, phenomenal game in their own rights, but and Ash in this situation.
Histo, Dire rookies, yeah.
Just gonna
I think Dire is looking really good. Histo, I'm not too sold on.
Sort of sit back and pump away that damage, and they've got the lockdown as well to enable it.
Yeah, now. It's hard. It's hard really to see.
There's hit top 10 carousel. Good. Damn.
Again, if they can start trying
Okay.
to stem the bleeding, which they've done a good job of recently, they can actually have a game for themselves. They're not that terribly far behind outside of that.
As a duo, they played together since 2023. Wow, okay.
He can kind of go without a lot of the time, levels being the most important.
Dyer's good, Eddie's good, Histo's above mid. Yeah, something like that.
Just stops Histo on his tracks because
They're not as good as Gang.
well ramped up at this point. In the
That's a
game,
funny
so
way of writing. They're not as
signs
bad
of
as
slowing
Gang.
down.
Okay, let's see. Are they able to try and punish Dyer for being down here solo? Good chunk of damage, but not really.
I don't know where that point of leverage is for Vikings. That's the real problem. Guri on the bottom.
And Talking showing we're 2v2ing at MSI.
Freebie going the way of
Oh.
Secret Wales. They've had every objective go their way so far.
Fuck,
And then
dude.
but none of them have really been contested either.
Yeah, I think right
Yeah,
now.
the
Vikings are
Senna
trying to get
pick
to
is
those
not
times. They'll be
working.
able to pick up this tower, so that's a nice little pickup for them, of course. Unfortunately, still not an objective shutdown. It is matched on the top side.
Louis on Rich PSG vibe, not gonna lie.
They're still gonna ride it.
Ooh, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, they can tell.
I mean, that's a crazy statement, dude.
There's no follow-up though. It's just a dissuasion tool almost. I'm not sure.
China Crystal Arrow sent as well.
4K gold lead now for Secret Wales.
Not much going to be found off the back. Eddie taking some damage, but Histo's here in support. I think if the China Crystal Arrow was hit, Cardi was more than
Oh,
likely
they're
dead.
just fearless.
They're still
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
try and push
I can
them
see
on.
that. Yeah, I mean, the Vietnam teams, they don't really, like, play scared.
Okay, reset should be able to come through now.
Nearly a 5K gold lead, 4.5K at this stage in the game.
Confident out of you. Do the math.
Like I said, near enough. So it don't have to be exact if it's close to.
Oh,
I just wanted
I mean, they kind of threw a lead against Gang, Gam. Oh my god, dude, you're geek. Dude, Badger, you fucking said Gang like 1,000 times, now I'm calling Gam Gang, dude. Fuck me.
Fingers at least.
My brain is fucked. I have Gang on the mind. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Now,
Gwen Cork is still kind of even. Yeah, kind of even, dude. What the
get
fuck?
those levels through on the on.
Dude, how's like Senna behind in gold? Like Senna should be like way up in gold.
And Kratos, Guri as well. Silong not yet at an item, so even if he was level 16 on, there would be nothing.
That might be looking
I got
right
Gang
here,
brain rock, dude.
but they are going to be spotted out. It's a dying.
Oh.
There's pressure.
Yeah, on the side of things though, Guri flashes away, but it's not going to be enough. Transform comes
Oh.
through. Shogun's going to have to flash as well, but gets hit by the
Yeah, this is like rough, dude. They're just like Ornn is dying. Like Ornn is like
Another
melting.
tier 2 threatened here. I mean, it's crazy. Team Secret.
Yeah,
making
Senna is
moves,
not farming. She
denying
doesn't really have
Viking every
stacks.
single step of the way. In the space of
She's like so
2.5
far
minutes,
behind.
Top and bottom tier 2's clean taken from the tier 1.
Yeah, and if this dragon was
Like
hard
Senna
to
should have a lot of gold because of the souls that she collects.
now,
It's
seems
impossible.
like a absolute impossibility.
Shogun should have gone Senna, not the
Certainly
support.
picked up. It's another cloud
Yeah, probably.
second in a row. Not the greatest drop rate of that, but you're pretty happy that it happens when you are side of Team Secret Wales and you're the side that's stacking them up.
I mean, look, this is already a hyper-accelerated team, and yeah, Shogun, Guri sticking around. Histo
Oh,
flashes
Histo,
over.
that was actually kind of clean, dude.
Just look at the sheer numbers coming out of Histo in terms of the damage.
Dude, LCP is looking kind of spicy right now.
With the glacial fissure.
We're actually having like, you know,
I mean, a 6-0
competitiveness.
Triforce collect the Viego into a Zyra. You would not think that would have been the greatest of matchups, but Histo's managed it phenomenally.
Yeah, I mean, just superior match.
Is this XDD?
Really, out of Histo. It looked like a amazing start for Guri. It seemed to me like Guri had found the angle.
Oh my lord. I think that, okay, Shock Blast doing damage to Shilong at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much made of paper. See you long.
Oh.
No armor.
Ceylon has 53 souls? Isn't that like really low?
Honestly, considering you just hit an on, pretty reasonable amount of damage for that too.
Like he can't grab these souls, dude. He's so far away.
Maybe even possibly looking for something here, but will not connect there on the snare.
See, if LCP was good as fuck for the region, I wasn't a big fan of the idea last year. The only thing I didn't like about the idea is that there's 8 teams instead of 10. I just felt like that was kind of like too small to combine 4 regions into one.
To be fair, to commend him, he has managed.
But I mean, like the idea is good, like having a condensed league, international competition, you know, studio, like all these things only happen because we condensed it.
Unfortunately, the rest of the map cannot.
Yeah, because like it is sad that you have like teams like FAK, DCG, and PCS.
Oh my lord!
Has just been hit by a freight train. Possibly even more time as the Enchanted Crusader lands after the cleanse going off, but still yet to find anything more. Team Secret.
Oh, Ceylon's running it, dude. Dude, they're using ults on Braum! They're so cooked!
Teleport even matched by Dire. Nothing really for him to do.
Oh.
Keep an eye on the Realm Warp. Keep an eye on the Flash.
Dude, they're just like, you can't, dude. There's no way they can win.
Realm Warp will get them there.
The freight elevator.
Yeah, the Vikings are just so fucked. It's over. This game's done, dude.
Criminal to say about a team like the Vikings.
Yeah, like Thailand, Singapore. Yeah. Like they're all out. Honestly, yeah. If you had, okay, let's say LCP was 10. The 2 teams I would add is probably like a PCS team like DCG or FAK. And then the number 10 team could be like Thailand or Singapore or something like that. Just to, you know, then like, yeah, we might have one shitter team, but I feel like it'd be a good balance. I wouldn't mind if there was like one team that was just like really bad in a 10-man league, like 10-team league. Like I don't think that's bad.
I don't know if that was it.
No.
3 pieces, 2 OCE. Yeah, you can do 2 OCE. Yeah, that works too, man. Like honestly, like I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
You have to wonder if possibly a little bit of tilt coming out after game 1, right? You were at one of the most straightforward games to play, being that your victor was
because like even the bottom teams like you know Chiefs, DFM, you know SoftBank. I feel like those teams are still fun to watch because it's like the international aspect. And I don't feel like they're like that dog shit. Like they're still trying. We don't have like a team like Rogue who are just like doing absolutely nothing and just like being dog shit. You know what I mean? Like taking up airspace. We don't have any teams like that. Like you have every league will have bad teams, right? But it depends on like why they're bad. It's like, oh, you know, they're still like improving. There's still hope.
You love it.
I'd be fine with that.
Obviously, logic would say, being that Garm beat.
Yeah, Russian teams. Dude, honestly, I've been coaching the Thai league. It's been a lot of fun. They are fun to watch. Like they're not good, but they're like trying new things, experimenting.
He no longer has the shroud. Taki turning around though, not choosing to.
Top Bank could get some wins. They could.
So really, a bit of pressure alleviated on that side lane for both teams.
Yeah, it's just like they're not so much into league; they're more into like mobile gaming.
I mean, Eddie.
Oh my god, attacking each other.
But they are on the same team, so they cannot hit each other with set abilities. But it doesn't matter. That dragon is free. There is nothing that Vikings can conceivably threaten round the rift at the moment. So a 23-minute soul taken. That has.
But I mean, if you want to increase like interest, you do need to have like a league or like teams.
I think be very close. Hero, he doesn't have flash this time. I mean, he's just taken out. Good fight. Shutdown going over there to Guri.
Yeah, the Russian teams are kind of fun. I mean, I still like Gambit, right? Diamond Procs were still fun to watch, even though it's kind of like washed at that point, but still.
For just the next minute or so.
I mean, just look how freely this bot lane duo can sit around.
Okay.
Coming through, but it's going to be Shogun going down first. Actually, see a long managed to die before him. Still double kill coming through. Cardi Guri and Kratos doing what they can, but Histo being that on is tanking.
It's kind of best in the region.
Gets the reset, gets on out. Starts working once more on to taking away some of these caps from Guri and just extend that lead even more. 10-0.
Yeah, I don't really play the mobile games.
Remember,
Except for like boring shit.
Lead with 13. Histo could
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
We're just waiting for Baron buff at this point.
On top of that, the shortest game we've had this split, 26 minutes 43 seconds between Chiefs and Talon. Now I think with the current state of the game and how these fights are going, if a Baron is taken, the game is ending not very long after that point either. It is just...
Bangkok was fun. Oh, Bangkok Titans, yeah. Yeah, I just watched G4 and Rocky play, dude. It was fun. They're still pretty good. It's kind of crazy.
There is no Dragon currently live.
But we'll see. We'll see if they get challenged. It's only the league just started, the Thai league.
I think it just bugs out.
And I only co-streamed one of the games, or one of the days, I should say.
But
minute 33 seconds to end this game and give us our new fastest game of the split.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh boy!
Although teleport coming through.
Oh my God! Double TP! Oh, they're so fucked!
An eye on this Viego. It's a great angle of Thorns. It's a lot of damage onto Taki, but everyone's.
Oh my God! Taki tried to block it. I think that cost him his life. Oh, here it comes! Here's the resets! Oh! Is that Penta? No, it's not Penta. It's triple kill. Oh my God, he went into the Realm War. I thought he...
Fastest game of the split. It's Team Secret Wales.
Damn! What the fuck?
The Vikings' worst enemy was the ocean after all. Seafaring people that they were. And by a good 39 seconds,
damn, dude!
Fastest speed. And the worst bit of it all, Histo only matches Guri.
Yeah, he didn't quite get there. Dyer getting those last two teams. There was a real pentakill potential there. You keep in mind that Cloud Dragon speeded him up as soon as he ults, giving him that extra sort of mobility in those fights. But playing on a knife's edge anyway, I think well done to the Vikings to making it look so close to Histo going down.
Dude!
Team Secret Wales. They falter.
Uh-oh. Why are the Wales good?
But they get the lead, and from that point forward, it was
what the fuck does it say?
Secret Wales show.
Hazmed. Something about Hazmed. Dude! Oh my God, man!
Fans of the Vikings, unfortunately,
dude, it's gonna be so tough if
But that's what happens.
I mean, honestly, CFO versus Secret Wales is gonna be hype, dude. I mean, it's gonna be a hype match.
0-4 to start off game 1 to being deathless, 13 kills to his name in game 2. That is the trajectory you want to be following, honestly. It's Team Secret Wales from start to finish.
Yay.
Just had Vikings number.
Yeah, they absolutely did.
Damn, dude. I was not expecting a 2-0. I thought it was gonna be a fucking competitive 3-game series. That is crazy.
I would be...
Secret Wales are now in second place. What the fuck?
I think it was the 15-minute mark. I had 100% kill participation. Most of those kills in the hands of Histo, of course.
Town went up to 4th place because, yeah, Vikings lost 2-0.
I think he was involved in maybe 2.
See, I've already played Secret Wales. No, not this split. We played them last split and we lost. They were the only team that beat us.
I got a little bit of a free ride through this one based on just how insane this game was.
3 grubs, 1 Herald, an Artican,
true.
9 towers.
Dude, Dyer is happy as fuck, dude.
I mean, that is just...
Honky has some work ahead of him.
Oh, look, that is David versus Goliath in a nutshell, and unfortunately,
yeah.
David is...
it is kind of funny that Dyer did, like, no damage, but whatever. Dude, I mean, they played well together, dude. As a 5-man unit, it was clean, dude. It was clean.
Yeah, I mean...
Damn, boy!
They're on fire now, right? They take down Talon last week, 2-0. They now take down Vikings, 2-0. Two of the
this flank was crazy.
For that second spot. And they put themselves in great standing now.
Oh, Taki, look.
Yeah, Taki
goes in, blocks the Ornhorn.
He blocked so much, he just got fucked instead.
And look at this. I mean,
I don't even think he needed to do that.
Oh my lord. You're not getting out sealed. Does have his shield procced, and before even swapping over, able to get yet another for himself. And
yeah,
well, no surprise to anyone. He started.
Yeah, it's gonna be two teams, top two.
Rough,
so
turn that one around.
obviously CFO, I think, and then plus one on the team, right? If that's Secret Wales, oh, that'd be so hype.
I mean, especially with.
I do
Guri
want it to
trying
be
get the
a
Funky in the jungle.
VCS team.
I think it was great for
I think that'd be more like hype.
Exactly what he needs to do. He needs to
If it was like GAM, I mean not GAM, like or I mean like CFO plus like GAM, Vikings or like Secret Wales. I think that'd be so cool.
Anyway, and yeah, I mean it really. This is where things started to get a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, that'd be interesting, dude. Dude, Secret Wales like they've leveled up a lot.
And again, I mean.
Who are their coaches?
What their team can do. They just need to scale. They don't need to push it very far up that.
Null and CL.
Not on their side of the map. And
dude, whatever the fuck they're doing as coaches, dude, they're doing a great job.
Realistically, they just have no business. Early advantage given to Team Secret Wales, and they just.
Dude, they're young as fuck. What the fuck? Seal is 26. Null is 27. They're coaches.
But from there, the fight then collapses in. They take out Guri.
Null Saigon on top. Hell yeah, dude. That's crazy. Dude, like the beginning of the year, I thought Secret Wales was like absolute dog shit. Like scribbing them and stuff, and like hearing what other teams had to say about them. Dude, their reputation was down the fucking dirt, dude. So I was like, oh, this team is so ass. And then all of a sudden they start like playing and they get better and better and better and they're just like so good.
So proactive on this
Balls a billion in Worlds? I'm aside for Buffaloes? Damn!
The jungle is better, and I think, no, the answer is clearly not with Hizdo, Viego.
Okay.
It's so terrifying.
Yeah, they've been around. That's actually crazy.
Gets the strangle thorns off, but the damage was already well and truly done by this stage.
Bongu era, yeah.
I mean, this is
damn, dude.
Versus Team Secret Wales real. This is a Team Secret Wales real because there is little to no highlights, unfortunately, for Vikings in this game, bar the one catch they get on the top side later on. I mean, you look at it,
just everything black playing.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at it, this sheer posturing of it all, and the collapse, time and time again, you're just seeing every member of Team Secret Wales collapse in on the Vikings. They take a
Secret Wales did well this game.
The teleport's coming in from the backside. Both top and mid laners come in from the wings. Taki comes in, stops the call of the Forge God, takes all of that attention away while Eddie is pumping with that Renan's Hurricane online. The damage is just so egregious at this point, and they all line up.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, Taki's looking pretty good, dude. Suilon didn't look too good today, but hey, man, I don't know. This game was kind of fucked.
Take it at face value. That wasn't a steal. That was them saving Hizdo.
That absolutely was. Now, saving Hizdo, they save their record. They take the 2-0.
Okay, we got DFM versus CFO, dude. Holy shit.
Ones we would expect, but it's CFO.
Today's a short day. Fast day. They're pretty on their CFO jerseys, dude. 2023 Asian Star Challengers. What about it? Oh yeah, dude, we gotta get those jerseys out, dude. We need to get those jerseys out to more fans. Damn, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna go take another piss, but oh really? Had Dire, Hizdo, Aris, and Kratos? Damn, what the fuck? What does that say? Oh my god, there's a Guan fan. Cruel choice. I have to pick one. Oh my god, is that Hankyu? Holy shit. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read it. I like the thighs here. Damn. I mean, oh wait, they're the exact same, just whiter, whatever hair. The honky glasses is fucking cool though. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go change. Who am I? Huh? 我是谁？我是谁？ CFO Wendogo, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go pee, I'm gonna go change, and I'll be back. Let's get ready for some CFO versus DFM.
"我们曾經強大，但在最關鍵時刻卻倒下了。
Tụi mình đã đánh giá sai trận đó. Giải đấu này khó hơn tụi mình nghĩ.
応援してこれるペンに報いたい。次はチャジャコで行く。
This wasn't the goal. This was only the first step.
Tụi mình đã làm cho mọi người nghi ngờ LCP và đó chỉ là nó bất ngờ thôi.
やるべきことは分かってる。言い訳はしない。この勝負にかける。Tụi mình đã giáng một đòn chí mạng với team mạnh nhất. Giờ thì tụi mình sẽ hạ gục họ.
从没人看好到谁都不该小看鲁蛇。不，我们是那支势不可挡的队伍。
我们掌握了战局，但却让他溜走。这种事不会再发生了。这一次，我们会牢牢抓住。
あとは結果で証明する。僕たちの本当の力を世界に見せる時が来た。
Cả thế giới sẽ biết tụi mình là ai. Đã đến lúc vươn tầm thế giới.
Tụi mình luôn có niềm tin rằng mình có thực lực. Bây giờ là lúc chúng mình bung hết sức.
勝つために必要なものは全て僕たちの中にある。
Đẩy đối thủ tới giới hạn là chưa đủ. Lần này tụi mình sẽ bứt phá vượt qua.
The real battle starts now. It's time to prove you deserve our place.
曾经被看轻的我们，现在是让你们打鼾的存在。
1v1 side selection showdown. Here's how the game works. Players are only allowed to pick champions from this draft pool. The ban phase is out. No champions will be banned. Only champions from the draft pool can be selected. Each champion can only be picked once per team throughout the entire regular season. Teams must now strategize their picks carefully, setting the stage for dynamic and diverse 1v1 matchups.
Oh.
The match ends when
oh my god, this break is kind of long.
First to 2 kills or is first to destroy the
Hey, I'm ready.
Sudden death.
Let's go.
7 minutes. The winner is decided by first kill or first turret destroyed. And watch out, the ring of fire closes in fast. Fall to it, and your opponent claims victory.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Let's go. The dark right. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, 2023. Were we there? I don't remember. I don't think we qualified.
Nó đem tới cho huấn luyện viên và các team khác.
Maybe we did.
Những cái lối bản bích rất là khác nhau qua từng trận. Với lại khán giả cũng sẽ thấy là không có nhàm chán với những con tướng.
フィアレストラフトが導入される前は戦術の幅が少し狭くてピックされるチャンピオンも少なかった。
Oh, we were there, CFO Academy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we went 0-6. Oof. Oh, was your end? Oh, okay. 3 long. Oh! Oh, fuck. Okay. Did I know him? What the fuck? I was like, I've never seen this Swaylong kid before, but he's like fucking beast. No, dude, I know who he is. What the fuck? Motherfucker, dude. I hate when people name change, dude. It's always like a shock. Yeah, Kratos and Aris fucked my team up. Did I lose data? No, I don't think so. Hey, Racer, welcome back. We put the CFO armor, dude. Represent CFO. CFO, Chayo. Oh, okay. Dark Ride name change at least makes sense. Yeah, I guess. It's like I always get like confused. I'm like, oh, I don't keep up with like every region that closely. I'm trying to do better this year. Like trying to keep up with like everything APAC, but like it always like confuses me whenever there's like a name change.
Lại một nửa trúng và người được chọn không khác chính là hỗ trợ và đang ngay lập tức nằm xuống hit lần của đội còn hợp chế được lại boom ra Kasa nhảy vào và ta tự hủy người nằm xuống tiếp theo là Betty đai hôn một nửa trúng đai qua hay đai tiếp tục tỏa sáng với những đồ hôn kiểu pháp của anh ta mê hoặc hoàn toàn đội hình của đối phương hôn trúng lần nữa danh khen hoặc không sao cả đai sẽ có thể lừa về được thành công những đồng hồ có người hỗ trợ và liệu các thành viên Well họ có thể end game được hay không đây.
Secret Wales is the first team to defeat every other team at the LCP. Oh, because they also beat CFO and we didn't beat them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess so. Fuck, dude.
マーブル追い返します。さあ、反転狙ったイコライザー。テレポートも使ってデトネーションフォーカスに一気に集団戦。しかしカレッジがインペルで蓋をする。バックラインから来るアリアの動きはフェイドが牽制をかけてはいるが、乗っ取った世界の狭間。しかしマーブルを守る大きくなれ。ゾーニャは使いますが、マーブルを守り切ったのは SHG だ。ペンタキルはマーブル。
Look at now at a video I made at start LCP. Nothing of it makes sense. Every team's the opposite. Yeah, my predictions was really off. But like, I don't know, man. That's like, at this point, that's kind of normal for me. My predictions have always been ass, dude. Like my tier list as well. I was like, I feel like I'm like kind of off right now. But I like looking at other people's opinions, even if I don't agree with a lot of opinions. I feel like it's fun to just see like what other people think. I'm just like an asshole, that's all. I try not to be, but I can't help it, dude. Like I looked at the fucking LCP scoring, dude. What the fuck? Like yesterday, so they have a thing where like co-streamers get to like rate the performances, right? I'm like, I'm not a part of this for, I don't know why, but like, what the fuck? Like, did we watch the same series yesterday? Why is everyone like an 8.0 essentially? Why is Marvel the best player on SoftBank? Like, what the fuck? This is based off 3 games, right? Gang is too high. No, dude. But in all seriousness, I'm like, dude, I saw this shit. I was like, what the fuck? Courage is below Gang, which is crazy. Marvel is the best player on the team by far, which is crazy. And like if everyone on Talon is way better than their opponents, how the fuck do they go 2-1? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like like in the past, like I didn't get triggered, right? This one triggered the fuck out of me. Yeah, we'll start soon. Another minute? Chill, bitch. Puckled? God damn, dude. You want to see CFO win that bad? Don't know. I mean, that's what I thought, dude. Like, I don't know why Marvel is like so high. Like, I think that guy didn't fuck all, dude. And like, okay, I understand why Evie looks older now, you know? It's like, okay, yeah, Betty's time. Yeah, I think Betty did the best. Why is Betty below fucking Fofo? What the fuck? Betty played as well as Karsa? Worse than Fofo? Huh? What? Like, the fuck? What the fuck? Like, dude, this one triggered me so much because I'm like, did we watch the same series? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, I mean, like, I think Karsa had a good Nidalee game, but I mean, that's, like, SoftBank all had, like, just ran the fuck down. Like, it felt like they were just, like, I don't know, they didn't watch the series. Like, it was just so weird, dude.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for our second series of the night. And ultimately, you look at this matchup between DFM and
they hide games ratings. Why do I hide them on the screen to others? Okay, dude. God damn, dude. Yeah, I think Betty, I would give Betty like 8 or
Yeah,
8.5. I think that's fair. The others I would make way lower.
Last split, it was sort of the Aria show. He was the showmaker for the team. He was the one doing all the crazy stuff to keep them in it. This time, whether it's
Rest is starting first.
to match the team, or I think it's more a case of the team has stepped up to match him. He's definitely shifted from being that show.
Dude, this guy just makes me laugh every time. He doesn't even know where the fuck to go, dude. He's just like so confused.
A little bit lost, not used to being on the stage getting one.
Dude, he's like, he like looks over, sees Ray Faki wave, then he waves, and he's like trying to, oh wait, I gotta bow, and then, now we had, like, fist bump. He's just like trying to see what the other guy is doing, and he just does it like 1 second too late. Oh, fuck, dude, I love Rest. That guy is so troll, dude. He is so lost on the fucking, dude, the game hasn't even started, he's just lost on stage. Oh, man. Dude, I fucking love Rest, dude. So funny.
Almost every game setting him up for success. So I think, really, while a lot of the flashy plays comes through Hongq,
dude, Rest is just a troll, dude. Like, he just does not give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, I mean...
Actually, yeah, it is his first time on stage going first. Like, usually, he's been going second, but this time he's going first, so...
But it's all Junja setting him up. He's the one with the...
They were experimenting.
Realistically, if not for Junja's influence in the game, Hongq is not getting those MVPs as consistently as he... Yes, he's still a phenomenal player, but the amount...
I'd have him as second.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. But if not for the effort that Junja was putting in to put him in those positions... Yeah, Hongq wouldn't be looking nearly as good as he is.
Yeah, it does seem like sort of a case where he...
Oh, what the fuck?
Kind of that X factor, right?
What is Rulala wearing, dude? That looks fucking sick.
So youthful, he's gonna want to win. He's got that drive to
got some like fucking cool jacket on. What the fuck?
Play around him, set him up for success, and Hongq will land that alley-oop every single
time. Where's my jacket? It's always about me, dude. It's always about me.
To really step up and show just how good he is, and I think. Well, you always
dude, he was about to walk the way he came from.
Find it almost as a success if Ari is able to play how he wants.
Dude, I love Rest, dude. That guy's just like so. He's like, he's just like, I don't know, dude. Too funny, dude.
As we saw in Split 1, he was unarguably one of the best mid laners we had in the LCP.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often that you say you want to see.
The logo needs more details. Yeah, there's like different parts to the logo and stuff.
And I think I think it's a mature thing that he's done here in shifting how he approaches the game to more facilitate a team style of play. But we need him to go back. We need him to regress a little bit back to Split 1, where he was that star factor for this roster, picking out the Yasuo, going a bit crazy on the Rift, picking up the Rises that we've seen him a couple of times.
Arya is the best player on DFM.
Going into it, Guon.
Then Guon is probably second.
I mean, we've seen some interesting things so far.
I'm not going to call it. If anyone's picked Varus, I'm saying they've won it.
Yeah.
That's as far as my calls will go. That is ridiculous.
I don't know, the jacket looked pretty sick, dude.
The Aurelia come out again. That was pretty entertaining. The Aurelia mirror matchup.
That was fun. That was very fun.
Just need some like high intensity EDM over top of it. That would have definitely suited.
We'll see what they do go for. I mean, Varus is kind of a cheat code in these 1v1s. I believe both teams will have access to it, so there could even be a mirror matchup. We've seen that once before already. And it was Varus who actually won that one.
Much like the Draven mirror matchup, and it is going to be Varus into a Yorick.
Well, Varus Yorick?
Varus, strangely enough. We'll see what the sums are. I think could be interesting here.
That's kind of, I don't know which one would win.
In case you get locked up in a cage. Obviously, Varus doesn't do very well against the Ghouls now that they have been buffed against ranged champions.
We'll see. Maybe that's the approach. Just let your Ghouls do all the work.
No, I just think the jacket that he's wearing looks clean.
I think realistically, just this sheer outrange.
Oh, Doggo's gonna give him some coaching advice.
Very concerned look over Rest's shoulder there.
Yeah, Doggo getting a piece of the action. Rest not looking awfully concerned.
Yeah, like, doesn't that look like clean?
In the top lane. This has always just been what he does. Just sit there in the top lane, do his job.
I mean, it's too hot right now to wear it, but like, I would wear it, dude.
Then the best of 5.
Maybe for Canada, because Canada's fucking cold.
That was funny. I think
they're fucking Eskimos and igloos and mooses.
I only went to 3 games.
Oh, yeah.
I think is what happened. But yeah,
Boot.
finishes game 1, starts packing up his keyboard. Coach has to
fucking maple syrup. That's all I know about Canada, dude.
Okay. So it is going to be Conqueror versus Press the attack. The Flash Ignite for Guon, matched by a Flash Barrier
Look, I think DFM are going to get themselves some
Isn't even cold to use one, but I would buy. Yeah.
They have
14.
The Exodia of 1v1s. Honestly, would possibly be one of the strongest 1v1 teams in the game.
So, coming off of our last series, fun fact. Team Secret Wales, the
what the
first
fuck?
and only team to beat every other team in the competition in the LCP so far this year.
And the maple syrup
still have that
team?
match to look forward to, of course.
Dude, maple syrup is fucking amazing, dude.
Crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. We're only on split 2 ever.
Dude, I am starting to game again. I'm gonna be a hardcore gamer.
Talon and
I gotta show off my expertise, dude.
But Talon won't be able to do it. They've already gone up against CFO and lost.
Go on, as you'd expect, getting the pressure here early on the Abyss. Rest is just going to play it safe. I think, arguably, into this matchup, Rest, the better of the 2 top laners to play this matchup between Avaris and Yorick. He's very passive, he waits, he bides his time, he's incredibly patient.
Yeah, but maybe you want that explosive touch that is Driver.
That's so hot. Oh yeah, dude, Brazil looks hot as fuck.
Perfectly capable, but
I mean, Taiwan is also hot as fuck, dude. I have like the AC cranked on, dude, all the
I feel
time.
like you're awfully close to that fat lady slinging.
Potentially. Either way, I mean, Rest at least gets his cannon. He's
Like today's kind of cold, but it's like cold because it's raining and windy.
He's not going to find himself really in range to get much
It's
more.
still like humid. Woo.
Jump on in, go on. Gonna be
Beat his
forced back
ass.
for a moment, gives Rest a bit of a reprieve to get some more
Oh
farm.
my god, we're giving him too much gold! You just got 6 gold for free! Oh, he got 8 gold for free!
Yeah.
GG!
You know, was action-packed as our first 1v1. It was
No.
already over, actually, I think, by this stage.
Or from the tropics, to be honest. Yeah, it's like humid. Like Japan also gets so fucking humid, dude. Like during the summer, like everything is hot. Like no matter where you go outside, it's just like hot as fuck, dude. Get fucking like huge like sweat stains under my man titties, dude. It's like ridiculous.
Spirit Blossom skin. So technically not wrong.
Wouldn't it be petals or something, a flower?
Thorns, I don't know. It looks a bit ethereal, honestly.
Got winter? Oh yeah, dude. I mean, a town doesn't really get winter though. It's like cold, but it's not cold enough. I like snow. Like Tokyo doesn't really get snow, but like Japan, there's certain areas that gets a lot of snow, and I like to go to those places.
He probably has any right to, given the situation.
Yeah, I mean, he's never under risk of dying if he just stands.
Winter snow, kind of true, dude. It's kind of true.
Eventually, this has to come to a head.
But if you go like a little bit north from Tokyo, it's like it gets pretty cold.
This is the crazy thing. So he's going to finish, 28 to 29. He's going to get the back off here as well, and go on forced under his tower. The power of the maiden.
The eulogy of the Isles.
And Warden's Mail. Crazy.
Yeah, I dare suggest we're going to see a tank item out of Guam.
Japan actually gets pretty cold during the winter. Like I usually go back for like Christmas and New Year's, and yeah, it gets pretty cold at times.
He's got the longsword. You could potentially just again shove that into a serrated dirk.
Yeah, I think more.
But like Taiwan is still like,
yeah.
I mean, I wear like a hoodie, but I don't wear like a jacket or anything like that.
But play the steel caps to
It's like hoodie weather.
Bit of extra movement speed. I've never zoomed in on the maiden ever before until now.
Yeah.
I didn't zoom in, but I got the zoom in look.
Yeah. To be fair, not really the main.
And yeah, hot and sticky sucks, dude. Dude, I went to California in the winter once, and like, dude, it was so weird. Like, it was like I've never experienced weather where it's like the sun is out, it's hot, you go underneath a tree and it's really cold. I'm like, what? It was like the first time I ever experienced anything like that. Because like in Japan, like yeah, you know, if it's hot, it's hot. Like no matter where the fuck you go, under a tree, like you know, in the shade or whatever, it's still hot as fuck.
There was a time.
Maybe in your imagination.
I prefer it cold over hot, cause like when it's cold, put on a jacket, put on like a beanie, gloves, you're good to go. When it's hot, dude, you can be butt fucking naked in bed and you're still sweating like crazy, dude. It's ridiculous. Like what the fuck? Like you can't take off your skin to get more cold, you know? If it's hot, you're just like fucked.
Well, I mean, at that point, it was kind of just like how.
Okay.
Play the game, right? They just pick the champion they think.
They're just like
doesn't
fighting.
Matter what role, doesn't matter anything. You just pick it. It's like, oh, I'm good at this champ, I'm picking it.
You didn't even flash.
There was more.
Oh my god, the maiden just beating his ass.
Apparently. Oh, go on.
A little less science behind the game, I think.
Yeah, imagine metagaming.
Dude, Thailand would be rough, dude. It's in Florida.
Dry
Dry heat, so shade works. Yeah, I never experienced that skillful.
Does he read it? No.
Like I've always lived in like humid countries.
Remember, 4 res.
Flash as well for good one.
Yeah, but if it's
Chill. it's a little chill. Oh, dude, I would love to go to Brazil, dude. Dude, I love watching Brazilian League of Legends. Like I was watching it yesterday. I was watching Leviathan versus Keed, Evo Keed, whatever the fuck they're called. And like, dude, I don't know. The fans are like, I just love the atmosphere. I don't think the gameplay is like that intense, but it's just more about like the. You know, the excitement, like the showmanship is just like crazy good. People are cheering. Yeah. They're talking shit. Like, you know, they stand up and like, yo, you fucking suck. Like that shit. I'm just like, yo, that's fucking hype. That's hype as fuck.
Sudden death coming
so I watched him over NA. I don't think I've ever watched. I haven't watched an NA game live in years, dude. I just don't give a fuck about NA, dude.
Guwon's gonna have some of that pressure. He has to pull the trigger on it very soon, otherwise he's not gonna get the opportunity to. He is gonna now.
Skin was bubbling. Damn.
Does he get it in time? The very first ever PCS 1v1 resulted in it was Gory recalled and died to the ring.
Well, it is going to be a Randuin's.
Yeah.
And no Blade for Guwon, unfortunately.
Ultras, yeah. Ultras.
A little bit frustrated there.
Yeah, down.
No, it's like hype, dude. It's fun. I really want to go to Brazil once.
I'm pretty sure he just typed GG, or an emoji maybe.
Potentially, but I mean,
rest should just have this.
Randuin's Maiden. Yeah, go
okay.
on. Yeah, he's locked in. This is.
What the fuck is Rest doing, dude? Holy shit! Dude, Rest, man! The disrespect, dude! Rest, what the fuck? Whoa! He fucking wins that? He did an auto attack once? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, Rest is a psychopath, dude!
In DFM, as much as I'm embarrassed.
Dude, I love Rest, dude. What a fucking asshole.
Maybe Yorick is the answer. Just do
CFO win? I love something like that?
Yeah. Once again, Rest clocking in, clocking out. Now, series does truly begin. Again, I
think.
Dude, this is fucking crazy. Damn! I wasn't expecting that. Wait, okay, I want to see this part. We're about to go into game, so. Hey, it's BRTT! Right? I think I know him. Yo, this dude, it's so cool. Is that shrimp? Damn, dude. Holy shit. Dude, we need shit like that, dude.
The most memorable
yeah. Dude, I love that shit, dude. That shit's so hype, dude. Yeah, Senior Wales won again, dude.
Yeah, are we there? I mean, this team has only skyrocketed in success since he has joined as head coach, really faltering quite a lot in 2023 and especially in 2024. But now that they have gained Chowie, his wealth of knowledge being in the
yeah, to get something true. Low-key kind of true. Dude, listen, man, as long as it's hype, I don't think it's like a problem.
The versatility of their players helps a lot. The depth of champions.
That CFO Letterman jacket is kind of dope.
It is.
Yeah, it wasn't even close, dude.
Honestly, we have some really cool uniforms in the league. Gum's bomber jacket as well.
Yeah, dude, like that shit's so awesome. I love that shit, dude. I don't think Brazilian players are bad.
What do we need to make
Like, but dude, like international, dude, their macro just goes out the fucking window for some reason.
Pretty badly. It looks so clean. I mean,
Like every time I watch like a few Brazilian games and stuff, I'm like, dude, Brazil looks kind of lit. Like, let's go. And then you watch like Worlds or MSI, you're like, what the fuck? Please, guys.
Still, I believe,
Just like play your game, you know?
Probably not the match to do it.
For giving me that one. I mean, if DFM managed to find a win, and let's be real, their players are very talented. It just feels like CFO, in terms of their cohesion and how they play as a team, is on another level. And it all starts with the drafting phase again. Everyone is willing to play whatever role is needed, whatever champ is needed.
Alright, we're in draft, baby.
Oh boy.
And they execute.
It was crazy good for real. We just look shitty every year, but Key, Furia, and Pain are playing really well. Yeah, I'm excited about Key. Just because CL, like, I feel like I like it when like a coach has like a vision. Even though like there's things about like, you know, CL that I don't really agree with, like his vision wise, like I don't think it's like the way I would do things, but I just like the idea that like, okay, CL has his idea, this is his coaching staff, this is his players, this is how he wants to play, and you're like, dude, this is actually cool. Like they're actually like doing well. Like they had some bad weeks, right? Like their last week in regular season, they lost like 3 games in a row. You're like, what the fuck? But besides that, it's like, dude. Yes, it's 50-50. Yeah, I agree. When he does something cool, it's really cool. I love watching the behind-the-scenes stuff, the way he talks to the team and players and stuff. I was like, yo, I respect that shit, man. Win or lose, respect.
Ego picking, and there you go. It is going to be locked in. And I think
so I've been watching like Furia and like, you know, Pain. Loud also looks pretty good.
Seventh stage in the competition.
I mean, they changed up like some players, but I'm still like excited. Like Furia's like, you know, the fact that Furia looks good is like kind of crazy. Like ThinkGuard, like I don't think he gets credit. This guy is like low-key kind of good.
Each split, but win the whole darn thing.
Yeah. I will say every single team has been like that, just to not quite the same level of success.
Casante Bob plus rest starting? I see you, dirty CFO. What the fuck? Dude, we got Rumble. We don't even need Casante, baby. No Casante.
It definitely can work.
ThinkGuard, yeah. ThinkGuard, he's the coach for Furia.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Orna's been a little bit lackluster.
Like I never hear anyone ever say like, oh, ThinkGuard's a good coach, but like, I just feel like when he's on a team, like, you know, when he was on like Clutch Gaming or like CLG, like I felt like he was kind of low-key smurfing. Like I never felt like his rosters were like good.
So Orna's probably gonna have a better time in terms
but like, you know, with that Clutch Gaming team, he went to Worlds. No, I thought that was pretty amazing. Winning with CLG, I thought that was pretty amazing.
On the Azir into Hongq.
Meanwhile, in Nero,
I mean,
dude, he's on Cloud9. What are you talking about?
He's a bit of a savant when it comes to this competition. He's got a long.
He's like on Furia and like I don't know if Furia's smurfing. What the fuck? What is that? Is that the Power Rangers?
Justifiably so, I think at this point they've really earned the fandom.
Dude, CFO, we picked Pantheon. Is that a problem? Watch! You're gonna watch a good Pantheon game, okay? This is how you play Pantheon. How did bro get a job on Cloud9?
They don't want to play the Draven into.
Damn, dude! Cloud9 smurfing. What are you talking about?
Well, I have to say, we are seeing again the Enchantress supports coming in. I mean, even today we saw Jinx, Lulu coming out of the LCK. We've seen Zeri and
like a parallel market for CL, ThinkGuard, etc. Yeah.
I can't remember.
That sounds like a horrible.
I mean, people overrate. What's it called?
A lot of LCK games.
Players over coaches, right? It's like, oh, if a team's winning, the players are winning. It's not so much like coaches don't get credit. It's only because CL puts himself out there and talks a lot, he gets credit. Like ThinkGuard doesn't like go outside and says like, hey guys, I'm a great coach. So nobody gives a fuck about Furia, you know? It's like, oh, Furia's smurfing. They must have really good players. And ThinkGuard will never get credit because he doesn't put himself on like Twitter or some shit and tell everyone that he's the greatest. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, Chowie coached a little bit. I talked to him about it, and he talked about the differences between coaching like East and West, and how he didn't really adapt too well to different coaching styles and the culture. And there's things that he would want to go back and change, and he learned a lot on like how to talk to certain players and like different environments and everything like that.
I mean, again, it's just because they operate so well as a team. If you play sort of these champions that.
Zaya, okay, so it might just be the Zaya Rakan potentially.
Yeah, I'm guessing it will be, but that's a rough lane, typically.
Yeah.
Not the easiest lane to navigate.
Because like, yeah, looking at Chowie's resume, I was like, the fuck? Like, it's so weird, dude.
Could be Melio.
Like, because I knew about his time in like, obviously I knew his time in TSM, right? Because I was pretty famous. But dude, like, like when I looked at it, and then I saw like he was just like randomly in Brazil for like a year, I was like, the fuck, dude?
As well, at least pre-6.
Yeah, he was talking about like, he wished he could have done better, which I respect, dude.
It's a pretty scary comp to play in with the players that are running these champions individually.
I don't think his teams were doing well historically, so I don't think he's a good coach. These gold guards are go second. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, the coaching is hard because, like, you can only judge them by, like, when you judge a coach, you judge them by team results, right? So that's why it's, like, hard. Maybe ThinkCard is a fraud, right? I have no idea. I just look at his team. I don't know his roster on Furia, but I look at the roster, like, it seems all right. And then I look at the end results, I'm like, oh, it's actually good. Then that's kind of how I judge.
On all of those playmaking champs, though, unfortunately, here in Split 2. Like I said, a little bit of deviation in terms of the way that he's approaching the game. More
yeah, like Chowie, yeah, like so I talked to him about it a lot and like asked him different questions. I try to judge like, would he be a good fit for what CFO thinks is good? Like those are like, so like yeah, you can have a good coach for a good coach and have trouble on like a team that's not made for him.
Most of the time have to be playing on the back foot. You also have a great way.
Oh, Chowie has good godlike mental, dude. That guy never gives up.
Scared at Earth. Well, here we have our team comps. Game 1.
And like I think Chowie's the like perfect fit for CFO right now with these players.
After this week, keep in mind we will be live for 3 days: the Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday. So more LCP action, more games.
What more could you ask for? More
it should be easy 2-0. Yeah, like judging coaches is really hard. Like, it's hard to tell if a coach is good or bad.
We'll keep doing our LCP without them
until there's 2 teams.
Yeah, we got pretty lucky. Like, I do think there is some luck involved, right?
We'll play it like the Premier League.
No matter how much scouting you do, like things can always fuck up.
I don't watch that sport, unfortunately. Basketball.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Neither do I.
I think having like we did a lot of planning, but I didn't think like it'd be this good. Like having Willa and Chowie like helping like Honkyu, Jinja like helping Honkyu, like it helped them ease into the team a lot better than I thought it would.
Conqueror Zaya.
We'll see.
Those coaches are clearly frauds. Moose? Who's Moose?
Gives you a pretty strong level 1 trade.
Oh shit!
They have an inkling.
Yeah, I mean.
Is this even good?
Oh, this could be really bad for them. They're doing well though.
I don't know if Zyra can't win level 1.
Can be in this bush. So no great
Mephisto. Dude, everyone says that about Mephisto. But I don't know why people think he's a fraud. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Just check. No. There we go.
Blame Fofo? I mean, Talon decided that they want Fofo, right? And in order to get Fofo, they had to drop Jinja.
Be happy with that?
So, I mean, like, hey, dude, Talon still got to take some responsibility for that roster decision.
Now to level 3 to have that power on the Zaya now. Of course, the level 1 better with W, level 2 worse, level 3. As you'd expect.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're a Talon fan, you should be bad, dude. That shit's wild.
They just wanted a little bit of an extra advantage. Just gives them that bit of priority over the lane. Gives Jinja that extra bit of freedom.
Oh, nice little trades from Honkyu. It's such a good
Vitaly has been a sleeper fraud org for 5 years at this point. Yeah.
He's definitely improved a pretty crazy amount. Even
oh, he was coaching him for 2-3 years? Oh, okay.
The guy died. He died to Artican in his first game.
Yeah, even when he just briefly turned 17 and played one series in the PCS, Cascada, who was at the time the mid laner for DFM, just dropped an absolute nuke on him. Cascada at the time performing like one of the
DCG.
best mid laner in the league. That was Honkyu's
Yeah,
introduction.
it wasn't good. Cascada mentioned, yeah, feels bad, man.
To the LCP, diced out of Khan, and then just
But yeah, like, you know, the whole talent thing, like, they could go, let's say they went like Jinja, Cascada, right? Would that be better? Maybe.
So no one's
Than
gonna get
Fofo Karsa? It could be.
Lane stage for the most part.
The best is always fit. Yeah. The thing with Vitality is, like, I feel like they never have like a plan. Like, everything feels like, you know, like in the moment decisions. Oh, we're losing. What do we do? Bench someone. Like, get someone different quickly.
Yeah, not the same pacing of game here between these two as we saw in
But Cascada doesn't want to play? Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't get a team offer.
That sort of pacing with any other series.
Because we wanted Honky, right? And I don't know, and Talon, I guess, wanted Fofo. There was no, like, LCP offer.
The Warhammer 40k orcs of the competition.
Yeah.
They just love a good scrap.
I mean, I still like Karsa as a figure, right? I think he's a legendary player. So I don't want him to retire, but, like, yeah, if he doesn't want to play, then he shouldn't be competing.
Yet to use his teleport. So, a big advantage for him. He's going to be able to recall, get his resources
Yeah.
to full.
FAK as Pretender.
Aggressive trade, finds it.
Ooh, they're looking for it.
Grand entrance. The extended range of the battle dance when you do pair the Xayah and Rakan.
Vitality's been the biggest career-ruining org.
Okay, and low mana bars does mean there's not really any kill pressure down here in the bottom lane anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
At the moment, Junja and Guon playing PvE.
Yeah, it's true. Like, there are a lot of factors going in behind the scenes, right? And it's not like I can't talk about every decision made in, like, the LCP, like all the rumors and stuff. But yeah, I don't blame Talon for going with going for Karsa Fofo. I don't think it was. I don't know, man. Like, at the time, I thought the roster was kind of risky, but it could have good potential
Start stacking them up early.
if they worked well together. But clearly they don't. Okay. Flashes. Kaiwing misses. No mana. Whoa. Fofo was like the first domino of the off season.
For Harp. Nothing committed outside of just the heal from Kaiwing.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, potentially could be an issue going a little bit later, especially with Gorn looking to play aggressively, but
yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Security in a Xayah Rakan bot lane. Gorn to conceivably find it.
Oh my God, Kaiwing!
Oh my lord!
Kaiwing, please calm down. Calm down, Kaiwing.
Runs out of mana, so he doesn't have access.
Dude, why is this guy trying to give you a heart attack? It's DFM, guys. Please, we don't have to go crazy. This is supposed to be a chill game where we have a good time and have fun, dude.
Poor Rez. Battling into the one champion who just does not need to.
He said split 2. Yeah, it's tomorrow. We have PCS tomorrow. I'll be CoStreaming that. You know what happened with WP? What do you mean with what happened? They're good, no? Oh yeah, they had like scheduling conflict and they couldn't compete on that day. Okay. Damn, it's fucking skirmish.
Bot lane is well and truly established himself up here.
Junja has Grand Skyfall and Rex did hold the equalizer.
Yeah, Kaiwing wants to sometimes run it down. It's fine. It's just a Kaiwing thing. Yeah, DCG, like FAK, DCG, and then WP. WP is the third best team. Like, their sleeper good. But I think DCG and FAK are looking really strong.
Who is building straight magic resist.
Yep.
Going for a Kainic.
Yeah, DC jungle mid is pretty good. I mean, DC mid is really good.
It would make sense.
But Talon wants to win now. They don't want to, like, grow.
Hollowed Radiance might be better, but it might be that he's.
That's why, you know, they just buy big names, right? Because they don't want to, like, take a risk. Which kind of makes sense, you know. You want Talon's identity is just winning, right?
Massively.
They want to go to internationals.
As you can tell, Junji is going to start up now. This Void Grubs looking to secure themselves at least some of them.
I mean, they still have an academy team, so they're still trying to develop talent.
Priority on this top wave afforded to DFM.
I don't think there's anything wrong with what they're doing.
Yeah, Harp not far off 6 either. Junja gets his one, so at least denying the feat of monster slaying point away from Gorn now that he's walked himself up.
Yeah, I watch LCP, right? I watch Japan, Vietnam, Taiwan, and now I'm watching Thailand. I watch all the like minor leagues. Oh my god. Okay.
Thankful that he was at least able to pick that.
Damn.
It does pay for it, and probably not
Pretty
worth
clean.
it, all things considered, to go down for that.
Yeah, especially with that kill going to Hongkyu. One of
Midish,
if not the
like I
worst
think Hong Soo is the best player in PCS, or best mid laner in PCS.
This is it.
Yeah, they got 2 grubs. That was worth.
Doggo might have the wrong runes.
I did say he's got Conqueror. I mean, maybe as a way to counteract the damage threat coming out of a Lucian Nami bot lane, but
Yeah, you don't take Conqueror for the healing, but
no. But I
think he's just possibly taking the wrong runes. The only argument really
Nice.
for it is the additional damage against Ornn, but even then I think
it's
really
I think it's only the long runes. There's no other way.
yeah, Conqueror doesn't seem correct.
No,
Conquer on
he's gotta
Doggo?
make
Yeah,
the
that
right
doesn't
the
seem
situation.
correct.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's not like you have Arcane Comet.
Or Unsealed Spellbook.
Was Talon Cam last year?
That's getting
Yeah.
might actually be a good thing soon. Not for Zaya, but we've already seen it once.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I
first
thought
time
I didn't know anything about Hong Soo, but Hong Soo's looking really good, right? So
Definitely is.
if they went Jinja Hong Soo, maybe that would have been better for them.
Okay, Ray going to Greece.
Dude, why are you wanting Fisher to come to LCP, dude? What the fuck? Guys, please. Let's not talk about Fisher. Keep him in the LCKCL, dude. Just keep him there, dude. Let's not give anyone any dumb ideas.
No, it was like for tank tops. Like tank tops, that was what you would go.
Yeah,
God
but
damn, dude.
Auto attacking one still preferred Grass, because Grass was just a bit of laning room. But anyway, neither here nor there. I remember, I believe Talia.
Oh.
Unsealed Spellbook.
You like dumb ideas? Oh my god, dude.
A bit too powerful.
Town season's already cooked. They still have playoffs.
On that with Arya. No
Dude, they'll be
response
top 6. Top 6 goes to playoffs, dude. There's no way they're not making top 6, right?
Hero's entrance, Grand Skyfall rather, but
Dude, do you think Talon is not top 3?
DFM being proactive at least, still keeping themselves within the game. Certainly not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. 800 gold is not too impactful.
They made the finals last split.
This far out between the two.
They only have to make 3rd to go to Worlds. They're not going to MSI. I don't think they're going to MSI.
Probably not going to hurt this comp either. Just being able to react a little bit more proactively.
Yeah, Vietnam was looking really fun. Or really good.
Front is the Vanguard, looking to get that deep vision down for CFO.
Oh my god, Doggo.
Yeah, nice trade by Kakun, but unfortunately,
oh,
we cannot
Kakun.
see as much as we can, and here for his aggressive plays, he is paying. Junja picks himself up a kill. Arya teleports down as the tidal wave will not.
Okay. I don't know why Arya TP down.
Little laner.
Make 3rd? Oh, dude, yeah. You know what? Low key.
I mean, it's crazy.
Kind of. Like, Talon's having a lot of issues right now, dude.
CFO versus DFM.
But I just don't know what roster move they can make. And if they get like Korean imports, isn't that gonna fuck them without like communication issues?
They just want to play well and get the job done.
They'll have like no time to improve. Oh, Arya! Oh, Arya!
Great seismic shove. Misses on the Q there, does Junja.
Oh.
Arya somehow manages to get himself out. Although
Dude, Arya's so good. Gemini is not an option.
One more auto will do it.
Oh, Honkyu. Oh, Honkyu's dead.
He's going to be turned around on. Does not get the kill.
Damn. Did Harp flash heal? Holy shit.
Harp forced to use the flash off cooldown. Drags the teleport out of Ray Farkey though. So that is going to be a lot of alone time.
I think.
That topside tower at the same
Yeah,
time.
Kaiwing's trying to die. It does feel like he's trying to ruin his KDA on purpose.
From Karkun that the correct place to go was mid. He's going to find himself some gold. Help him.
He's like always living with like 10 HP, dude. Why is Gemini not an option, dude? I think Gemini.
Zaya.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, it looked a little bit better starting off, but jumping on in, the fact that Arya gets as much distance as he does, also
he's washed as fuck
into the tower.
Plays 3 champions.
Could have backed off there and been perfectly fine, but Honky's there, able to pick up the kill. Unfortunately, the fact that it is a harp on this Nami that just barely survives. The stun followed up with a knockup.
Oh.
Damn, he flashed.
Yeah, that's very,
dodge.
very rough for CFO, but they still at least get another kill into the pockets.
Dude, you change one player on Talon, right? I don't think you change 2. I think if you change 2, that's kind of crazy. I think that's a huge gamble.
So DFM really find a point of strength now in their team, and while Karkun didn't pick up the gold, he's strong enough alongside that Imperial mandate on the Nami now to truly challenge these mid waves.
It's hard, dude. It's hard. I don't know what they could do. I mean, I would look to change jungle over mid. Oh my god. Dude, this is like getting shit on.
And Honku picks himself up the solo.
Yeah. Poor Arya. I mean, going into it.
Also, I guess I would change mid or jungle, right? For Talon. I feel like jungle's a bigger problem, but I feel like mid laner is probably easier to replace. But I don't think changing out Fofo is gonna make you win. Okay. Oh. The fuck?
Quickness used as a form of peel. They're not going to find what they want. That objective is going to remain up, but not by much. As Junja now leaping forward, Guwon's going to be able to get out of there. And it's
Junja? Wait, what is Junja doing? Pantheon's a fraud champion.
Playing spoiler as well on the bottom side of that jungle.
Milky Way to the rescue! Dude, he's in contract prison. There's no way, dude. Dude, he can't get it out of that contract. Dude, the rumor was 10-year contract, dude. Dude, I wonder how much it would cost to buy his contract out. Dude, I bet it's gonna be fucking expensive. Like, it would cost the whole CFO roster to get Milky Way. Like, I would not be surprised if that was the case. It's okay, we can do some loans.
So trading well across the map thus far.
Dude, it's like he's like some fucking prostitute, dude. Mogul's trying to whore him out on the street. Hey, Milky Way! Shake that ass! You need to fill these pockets, bitch! God damn!
But the problem is, Rest is.
Hey, you want a jungler?
Now
it's gonna cost you like, you know, a couple $1,000 a month. Just hand it over the cash first. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Individuals and kind of melt under that equalizer, especially with a couple of items built.
Just by Monkey, crazy mechanics, dude. Yeah, he would be fucking beast, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely. Dragon now going to be
sorry, Junja. That's right.
CFO. CFO should be able to pick this one up. You see DFM aren't even looking to try posture for it, and I think wise decision not to with all the control over this river that CFO has established. Instead now looking to put down this Rift Heal. That'll secure that mid tower, but also looking for...
Oh my god, Rest! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he died, never mind. I thought he was cooking. Dude, that rumble hole was kind of stupid, dude. This guy was trying to get some kills, dude. Who the fuck is Ray Farkey? Oh!
That was not good. As Kyle going aggressive, he is going to get stunned up, but now Doggo with the Featherstorm trying to look for more. Keep in mind,
oh my god, where'd that Orno come from?
Shuffle ready in his back pocket. Guwon nowhere.
Oh, Arya just left him.
Teleport out for Arya for the time being, but
dude, Kaiwing, please be careful. You have like 0 HP. What the fuck?
He's got a long way to go to get out here.
Oh, he's trying to die the tower. Holy shit, dude. Why is he still in BLG bench? No? Is he?
That's going to be another solo.
Yeah, poor Arya.
Well, Hongkyu,
Fuck, dude.
at least for game one, setting himself up for yet another MVP.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, who else are you gonna put in besides Ray Farkey? There's not enough Japanese players.
Yeah, I think this time around because he's found what two solos.
He's like the risk. He likes his odds, dude. He does, dude. Dude, the fact that he had like 2 HP and he'll still looking like, hey, can I participate in this fight? Like, should I W in? I was like, dude, stop.
Still a potential 2 more games if this is picked up by.
Dude, what the fuck was Kakun thinking? What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Kakun lost his fucking mind.
Gets out as well. And yeah, so this Swift is on Doggo as well. So not the Zerkus Greaves. I think
Doi.
He's had to adjust
Oh
a
my
little bit.
god, dude.
Yeah, to be fair, the fact that they only lose Kakun there in that situation, pretty good. Yeah, go on dies, but it's an execution. So
And he wastes a lot of time.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Honkyu's like, no, you don't. Matches him.
You need that Lux 80 carry? Dude, the Lux 80 carry is probably better than that guy, dude. It's so true, dude. It's so true. Oh my god, Honky! Don't do it to him like that, man! Oh my god, dude, he's just farming KDA, dude. Honky's just playing for that KDA, dude. Whoa, Doi, thanks for the fucking sub, dude, but you don't have to, man. Don't worry about subbing. You should get yourself either a ad blocker or Twitch Turbo.
Done pretty well even without it. I don't think he's gonna suffer.
Dude, he's trying to get every play of the game, dude. This guy, man. Kaiwing is trying to ruin his KDA. Honkyu's trying to build up his KDA.
Should be doing alright. Okay.
Oh, did Risk get taken out?
Must have.
Oh wait, Rest died somehow?
Burning low, but yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. Does flash. Oh no.
Oh. Okay, yeah, okay. So.
Oh, debated. Dude, what the fuck? Are you streaming after this, bro? I don't have anything today. Tomorrow I have PCS. So we'll be watching PCS tomorrow, but today I don't have anything.
I mean, Kakun again diving in a situation where he had absolutely no right to.
Oh, I thought that was a good look. It just
Yeah, so like, Akira, I've been streaming LGL, I guess like LCP, PCS, VCS, LTS. Fuck me, dude. We had the Thai League, League of Legends Thai series or some shit, dude.
He is so lucky to put Arya in the dip before the game's even finished.
Dude, the LCP ratings? Oh my god. Y'all talking shit about Kai, but he ain't the one dying. Dude, yeah?
I mean, the Otacon, but...
It's kind of scary, dude. Why is Kai not inting?
No, the death sentence associated with an Otacon take. Rest, he's gonna get that Bloodletter's curse on.
Like, he might be... I'm afraid he's saving it for playoffs. I wanted him to get the int out now before playoffs, you know? Just get out of the system.
It's just been non-stop.
He's just like looking to be like, how much on the edge can I play?
It's like Morse code, but
Can't you ganged it? If gang was in this game, it would already be over. Yeah, because he's fucking sprinting it.
The ward for it too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, he would fucking run it.
Now joining his team, not gonna land on that knockup.
Shit on Guon?
Used.
Dude, Arya and Guon are the only things that keep this team together.
This is like the first time we've had any real posturing.
There's been non-stop pinging for over a minute now.
Yeah.
Both teams are just wanted. Oh, Honky could be isolated here.
Yeah, he has shifting sand, so he gets.
Oh, nice. Just to bait. He just baited out 2 ults.
In the same instance means there's really no way for DFM to.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nami ulted as well? Why? What the fuck was Nami ult doing?
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god, he made him heal. Holy shit, dude. It was just a random Rumble ulti.
Not the worst of all time. This tower's going to be picked up. Almost certainly. No, it's not.
Oh.
They do have to commit the culling.
Wasn't the T1 CL top side Guan and top pretty ass?
Guan has his, but...
Dude, don't mention Meander. Don't say the B word. Don't mention that fucking jungler ever again. Okay, that motherfucker, dude. That motherfucker. Bury, dude. That guy's gone, dude. He doesn't even exist anymore. Goddamn, bury that thing, dude. That fucking dude. That guy was so ass, dude. Yeah, at least I won a title thanks to him.
Which is not an insurmountable lead.
Juhan? You know what? Juhan would low-key be better, dude.
Is there for DFM. So they really don't have to force anything. Right, you see them come down.
Yeah, like, I don't know. The T1 Challenger, like, story? Oh, fuck. Is Res getting caught out? Oh my god, just dodges that? Okay. Okay. Harp? Fuck, why was Harp over there?
It is a trade. Ultimately,
oh.
As well. Teleport lost from Hongq as well without finding all that much.
Like,
looking for this mid tower.
I didn't really watch T1 Challengers that much. But yeah, everyone was shitting on like
the worst situation.
T1 Challengers. It was basically just like, oh, Smash and Reckless are good, then the rest are all ass, right? It was dull. Dull and Guon are shit.
Oh my lord, yeah, Guon not so much.
And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of like you have to think about the fact that in Korea you don't play with imports.
A lot of impotent rage.
So having like your support be a fucking import must be so weird, dude. Like your jungle support duo does not speak English or cannot communicate. So it's like, okay, how the fuck are you gonna actually communicate? Like you've never been in that position before. Every other region has imports. So you like, you know, someone's like, oh yeah, I know how to work with like imports. You do this, do that. But like Guon on DFM looks good. Like he looks like, you know, actually like skilled. I just think that like Guon playing with Reckless did not help Guon. I feel like it just like confused the fuck out of him. It was just like a challenging situation. He just didn't know how to handle it. Like he can actually communicate with like mid and support.
I think Rest is going to be pretty integral here with that Bloodless Curse, and Leandre's already finished. Harp and Karkun need to be very, very careful on positioning, because if one of them gets stunned, or even just locked down for a minute.
I don't know, dude. Like CFO, I don't feel like CFO's in any pressure to like accelerate the game. They're just like chilling. Doggo has Swifties. What the fuck? Okay.
Both teams.
He also has Conqueror, dude.
Wanting to allow the other Khan and CFO wanting to take the other Khan. So I think really wisely so far and very well pivoted.
Azir's being chilling. He wants to look for solo kills.
Slow down the pace of the game.
Please give Orin some XP.
Of course, so does DFO.
Dude.
Like your scale, your winners, DFO.
Hongq is 2 levels above everyone. What the fuck? I didn't even notice, dude. Why is he level 16 already?
They really want to be getting these Ornn items online. Now picks himself up his one. He'll be able to also upgrade one of his teammates, being that he is level 14. So getting those items online.
Kaiwing Tom Cruise mode? He is, dude. I'm always like worried that Kaiwing is just gonna run it down, dude. Like what? Why is he like so far up by himself? Like please, Kaiwing, just don't like. You don't need to do this. At least go with your jungler.
I think CFO are trying to force the issue.
There's a fast take. They do get.
Does W missiles proc Conqueror? I mean, it's auto attacks, dude.
Karkun not likely to have the ability to stop the siege and won't. Wisely backs off.
Oh.
Mid lane opened up there. I mean, yeah, like you said, a pretty quick take. This could be the opening that they need to try and steal it away. But with Rest on the bot side, both top laners have their teleports. In fact, all 4 teleports up and available in their unleashed forms means that the reaction should be pretty darn quick.
Still looking for this Baron now.
Nah, it's going to be a back.
The game is slowed down a lot.
Both teams have gold that they need to spend. The Collector coming up with Karkun.
Getting W doesn't count for you? I don't think it would. That'd be kind of crazy if it did.
Know that they're not quite in a position where they can just handily take it.
Right, yet to upgrade an item for one of his teammates.
CFO aren't mind controlled by narrative? Oh yeah.
For the most part, he hasn't really had an opportunity to get near one of his teammates since he hit 14. He's 15 now.
About TNT boots? Oh, they got buffed. They're cheaper now, right?
Again, essentially with that one, realistically, for this time of the game, evening up.
It's all about gold efficiency.
Power through items.
Oh, teleport used.
Yeah, so it makes sense that now like boots are way better.
You just start seeing you bang on that anvil.
So let Sally cast his ult?
Really sure.
What the fuck? Which one's Sally?
Oh. Cool.
Honky has the arm guard, so he can afford to just go straight with the Shurima Shuffle.
Yeah, but would almost certainly fall if he does.
Upgrade's bad though? Oh, but it's fine, only 500 gold.
DFM do have the damage. They're not lacking for that.
No, for sure. Rest now teleporting in.
Okay, Refarky's kind of out of position. Okay, Kaiwing's going in there. Honky's trying to follow up. That Rumble ulti could have been better. Honky's trying to die. Kaiwing's protecting him. Mission impossible. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? We all split up. Oh my god, Rest's on a mission. Rest wants that kill.
Sorry, CFO.
He's looking for it.
Hunting down. This Neferi isn't going to be able
what the fuck? Dude, that team fight was so messy, dude.
Being taken by CFO. Pings, however,
The Talia like rock stopped Honky and Kaiwing from initiating or engaging the fight. Oh, we give a dragon for Baron? Yeah, I think it's fine, dude.
He's looking to play spoiler.
I think he almost has to. I think he definitely.
Is Rest trying to kill them? A dragon? No.
It's gonna be taken. He's looking.
Are you sure? He probably isn't pronouncing Japanese guy off the street. I mean, it just depends on the definition of pro, dude.
Minutes here for CFO. What damage can they get done with it?
Yeah, I mean the TP in the back line.
Yeah, those rocks.
The stun does land on the Honky.
And the Nami ult also.
On the backside, the fact that Rest is going to be there, flashes straight into Harp and Karkun, who just immediately.
Dude, he just beat the shit out of Karkun.
DFM, they get a lot of damage out onto Honky. They will take him down, but at the cost of just so much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wait, Doggo's level 15, Karkun's level 13. What the fuck?
Right?
Huh?
Potentially.
Oh, I refuse to believe Ray is level 15 and is not upgrading his teams. In particular, Karkun.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, the Shurima shuffles. Oh, it actually wasn't that good. Okay, but it's actually looking kind of fine now. Dude, they're just tower diving? We're just tower diving? Can we just like play macro? Oh my god, dude. Oh, what the fuck? Did he just die to Liandry's?
Taking him down twice.
God damn, dude.
On top of the fact that Doggo is 4-0-5, 700 gold bounty. He's up 60 CS on Karkun with 3 items and Conqueror.
They're playing solo queue. I respect that. Dude, it feels like they just want to play solo queue, but they're like, hey guys, coach said we have to play macro, so let's not int. And you're like, oh man, I wanted to just run it the fuck down.
He does not have a rapid fire cannon, so he's going forward, and Azir is just outranging him, outdamaging him, and Doggo even more so at this stage.
Like, dude, what in the fuck? Oh my god, we're Pantheon ulting. Where the fuck are they going? Okay, Jinja's just committed Sudoku? What are we doing, lads? Oh my god, they still want to fight this. Oh, Refarky! He just sent it! Oh, the humanity! Dude, Rest is just cooking them. Oh my god, nice, he's Karkun. He's like, I want more. Oh my god, he stopwatched that shit. Oh, he's dead too. God damn, dude. Oh, cute. He's just looking for it. Damn. Oh my god, guys, stop. Please. What are we doing, man? Oh my god, dude. Dude, oh my god. Oh.
Everything lands. Even the Shurima Shovel doesn't connect quite the way it wants to, but it just sows further chaos into the team. But
dude, the fact that Kaiwing is the one dying is ridiculous, dude.
Auto attack to death.
Dude, everyone else ran the fuck down. What the fuck? Why is Kaiwing? Oh my god.
They find looking for this Artican is getting low. There's no jungler here, but Doggo's looking at 1v3. Now 2 as Kaiwing joins. They find 1, but the Artican was
oh, here comes Refarky.
But that's one rough position to be in as the Ornn trying to find.
Yeah, wait, why hasn't Ornn upgraded anyone's items?
But the turns here, DFM,
oh, Kaiwing's dead. Oh my god, wait, why is is Doggo backing out? They just win this.
Trying to dodge, trying to dip, trying to dive. Boom!
He wants that Penta. He wants that Quadra.
Teleports into the base and will seal the
What
deal
the
here for
fuck?
game one. It was a hell of an end, but CFO will get it done.
No time for your shenanigans here. CFO of the game.
Rest is trying to farm.
I mean, to be fair, to credit DFM, they did make it.
He's trying to improve his CS stats.
Game out, they really put them under the
Let's
pump.
go,
I
dude.
mean, just
Dude, I don't know what the fuck that EQ by Honky was.
Time and time again, and yeah, look, proving that you can't overstep as egregiously as you did there. A couple of moments where CFO definitely bit off far more than they could chew.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting way too...
CFO Chayo, Doggo something. Nice. Jintian, Kai. 2-0, CFO win. Let's go.
Weren't able to spin that gold because they headed straight out to the Otacon. They got it.
Oh.
Doggo did a great job of taking out Guon nice and early and on in that one.
That's
And the
kind of
oncoming
crazy.
team fight was mechanically played so well.
There was something cool no one would care, but being called something like Ray Farkey makes it worse. Otacon for base trade? Ah!
Start of the game, Honku MVP, no doubt. He fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. And now,
I mean, yeah. Has been depressing with LGL fans.
He's a lot, yeah.
I mean, it's always been rough, dude. My son will be named Ray Farkey. He'll do wonderful things, dude. God damn, you all swapped for tank? What the fuck? Does he even still fucking exist?
If he wants to deny it, has to absolutely
Tank.
get caught by the Emperor's Divide. And unfortunately, even if DFM had wanted to help, they were never going to be in a
No, he's
position to
retired,
do
you
so.
fucker.
Honku comes in after
What the
and
fuck? I was
finds
like,
himself
dude,
first.
I haven't heard that name forever, dude.
Yet again.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
we question it. Why is there a Conqueror on a Kaiser? Who knows? Whatever the case may be, they still won the game. And this was brilliant here. Aria and Hart played this so very, very well.
LGL wins a map versus Talon, so I'm wrong. Yeah, they SoftBank took a game off Talon, so that's, you know, thank you, Talon. Keeping the hopes and dreams alive.
Into the bubble. Hart with minimal HP. Flashes out and gets the shutdown. I mean, not where you want it to go, but at least the shutdown. And then, yeah, Karkun goes a bit nuts a couple of times.
I was floored as to what I witnessed here. And honestly, I mean, DFM, if they didn't make this mistake, Karkun was very strong. And really, when you're picking this Lucian Nami, you're really looking at the Lucian to pop off. And unfortunately, making mistakes like that really hinders your ability to do so. Guon does finally execute, but...
I'm being wasted? Oh my god, no! No! Stop! It's my jungler! Please!
You're only so mobile.
Dude, what? You know, where were you guys like the last 2 years when Ginger was just fucking face fucking my team? Okay? 2023, 2024, I had to watch my team get fucking destroyed. I finally get to have one split of like success, and everyone's like, oh, let's just gut Kevin's team. Get rid of all those good players. Send them to other teams. Why? Why can't they have 1 year, dude? 1 year of just success. Motherfuckers.
Absolutely pummeling these health bars on the Rumble.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh no, this wasn't the last fight.
Yeah, so now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to win. I want to win at one point. What point do we let him go? Listen, we beat top esports. We beat top esports.
He's about 70 HP, steps back in, boom, boom, boom. And within moments, he's down.
Dude, LPL let him go, okay? If anything, it's LPL. You should be mad at LPL for letting him go. LPL was the original PSG. LPL had this guy and said, you know what? Fuck out of here. We don't need you.
You see the teleport channel there, Rest hitting in.
And then they're like, oh, yeah, you know? Okay, now we just win. And then it's like, now then PSG is like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So the difference being,
it's like, what the fuck?
To try and help the team, Honku teleported
Dude,
him to finish the game.
Honestly,
it's crazy
I
stuff.
thought maybe
And,
Junja was like a psychopath, and he has like mental problems, or he's like, you know, a bad teammate. But like, I haven't seen any of that. Why do people keep getting rid of this guy? He's so good.
In the middle of a pop-off team fight.
Yeah, he won Worlds as Waterboy, yeah.
Unfortunately, if you are a Twitch Prime subber, you won't get that opportunity. You won't get the emote On top of that, the tell me everything Caitlyn emote that you can spam in ranked, that you can play,
Like,
spam in arena,
it's just weird, dude.
TFT,
LPL says, like, EDG says they don't want Ginger. PSG says they don't want Ginger.
Please do subscribe to the LCP.
It's just crazy, dude. This guy is way too good.
That's game number 1. All done.
Now he's on my team, okay? I'm keeping him. Let me have 1 year of success. Odor, at MSI, you will understand why CFO is the best. We're gonna be top 4. CFO is top 4 at MSI. Quote me now, bitch. Quote me now, bitch. Dude, okay, you know what? You know, you're right, Malcolm. I'm gonna calm the fuck down. My ego is getting too out of control. We haven't won the split yet. Let's just chill. Let's just chill, guys. Let's bring it down. We're bringing it down. It's DFM. Dude, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, dude. Is Ginger an international, Kevin? Yeah, but Odor, he actually has a good coach. Oh, shit! I don't know if I should say that. That's probably too fucked up. What the fuck is that image? What in the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? The ocean face-off? Oh, fuck, dude. Let's do it. Yeah, fuck it, dude. CFO in the finals against Seager Wales. All right, I need to go pee again, and we'll take a quick break, run some ads, and we'll be back for game 2. BRB.
我们曾经强大，但在最关键时刻却倒下了。
Tụi mình đã đánh giá sai trận đấu. Giải đấu này khó hơn tụi mình nghĩ.
応援してこれるペンに報いたい。次はチャジャコで行く。
This wasn't the goal. This was only the first step.
Tụi mình đã làm cho mọi người nghi ngờ LCP và đó chỉ là nó bất ngờ hơn.
やるべきことは分かってる。言い訳はしない。 この勝負にかける。tụi mình đã giảng một đòn chí mạng với team mạnh nhất, giờ thì tụi mình sẽ hạ gục họ.
从没人看好到谁都不敢小看毒蛇。不，我们是那支势不可挡的队伍。
我们掌握了战局，但却让他溜走。这种事不会再发生了。这一次，我们会牢牢抓住。
あとは結果で証明する。僕たちの本当の力を世界に見せる時が来た。
Cả thế giới sẽ biết tụi mình là ai. Đã đến lúc vươn tầm thế giới.
Tụi mình luôn có niềm tin rằng mình có thực lực. Bây giờ là lúc chúng mình bung hết sức.
勝つために必要なものは全て僕たちの中にある。
Đẩy đối thủ tới giới hạn là chưa đủ. Lần này tụi mình sẽ bứt phá vượt qua.
The real battle starts now. It's time to prove you deserve our place.
曾经被看轻的我们，现在是让你们打鼾的存在。
我觉得模具选角的话，主要对观众来说会有更好的观看性，因为可以每一场都有不一样的角色出现。
Just the innovation of pro culture that should always be there. Like I think it just allows pros to adapt to like a new meta, and it's not just not boring and just stuck to the same champs.
이제 보시는 팬분들도 훨씬 더 재밌어진 것 같고 이제 준비하는 저희들 입장에서 조금 더 어려워진 부분들은 많아진 것 같긴 한데 훨씬 더 여러 가지 조합을 구색할 수 있는 것 같아서 더 재밌어진 것 같습니다.
Oh my god, we clipped it. I can't believe you guys clipped that shit.
But ultimately,
Oh.
a pretty clean affair outside of that. And realistically, we're looking at them trying to put their stamp on this series, get us across the line, and continue their undefeated streak.
Yeah, and it's interesting. You see that content piece there as we come back from the break. Aria talking about the team having to explore new comps, and I mean, yeah, it definitely feels like that. And more team cohesion, at least in the comps that they're playing, less of that star power. And Driver is going to be coming in. It's a throwback to Split 1. So we are going to see him make his way onto the Rift. And I think that, again, if you're DFM here, you need to unlock Aria. You need to allow him to play something that will just crack the game wide
Odor, what is wrong with you? Fuck you, man.
It's not one of those
God damn, dude.
you give Aria that he can completely dominate.
Yeah, we'll see what they come up with here. Maybe the Z. We've already seen Honkyu's sort of lack of knowledge.
You guys assholes.
You would have probably shored up that lack of knowledge by now.
Damn, dude.
How? Who's picking Z?
Oh, look,
I promise you he's not going into scrims and versing Z's a whole hell of a lot.
No, he's probably gone and said someone who he gone and found someone who plays Z and said just bully me in a 1v1 for like the next 3 hours until I finally figure out what I'm doing.
Damn.
It is a viable strategy.
Into my soul. Dude, NIP is fucked, dude. That team is just like fucked.
Now it's so we
Just what Driver's doing there.
we've just ticked over to May 12th here. May 11th was Mother's Day in New Zealand.
They got solo kill.
Driver's mother, but his dad was in the crowd last week. So it's good to see that. I mean, Marble.
Solo kill Akali's when Wami died. That is kind of true.
Parents getting around the LCP and their kids playing in a competition like this, and I mean, to be fair, the sign that Driver's dad had said, "Driver, I am your father, not Aja," which I respect. Like, yeah,
Solo kill has been good. Yeah, okay. The team still sucks.
Sense of humor, yeah.
I don't care how good Solo Kill's been playing, dude. That team is not doing anything.
Of course, we had Driver in the.
Can't believe you want to fucking send Jinja over there, dude. That's fucked up, man.
No, yeah, it was the day after. So on the Sunday, I do believe he was sitting there and watching
the Chiefs and
struggling.
Had a pretty horrific look on his face a lot of the time.
There were a couple of moments where he was definitely cringing.
Yeah, he has a very loud facial expression.
Like, he's got a loud personality.
Yeah, he does.
Jintian Kui.
He's also
2-0.
the pride of the LCP.
Hope this is Kui.
He's a big character
And
draw.
he doesn't get shy on the international stage either. He comes out and he gives it his all.
Mate, how many players go to first stand and dance on the other team, hitting the emotes of the chat means you just
Holy shit, dude. Dude, that's gotta be ban worthy, dude. What the fuck? Dude, that's gotta be ban worthy. Holy shit.
You just go the standard respect ban.
You'd imagine.
What the fuck?
Okay, I mean,
LGD.
I don't hate it, and ultimately this is just probably going to be a Zin buy trade.
Yo, what's up, Spam? How you doing? God damn.
Necessarily winning.
Ooh, no, okay, Ray opts into the
Scion first pick.
Does that then mean that Junji just gets the freebie Viper?
Yeah, what if Driver plays Zinzao top?
Wow, that would be rough for Guon. I mean,
The CFO winning? Of course CFO's winning. Dude, do you not see me in a good mood? I'm happy as fuck.
Scion, Jax.
Dude, when CFO's losing, you can 100% tell. So I'm like, oh, today's so bad. I'm like, oh, I feel sick.
Vi's going to be picked up here.
Makes sense. It's available. It's such.
LTP can make worlds get the improve every single role. Yeah. You're 100% there. If they replace all 5 players with like 5 good ones, yeah, they can make worlds.
Rank he is on the solo queue ladder, because I know in 2024 he was like rank 4.
Oh, and Ari.
Ooh, Viari. Okay, that's pretty spicy.
Gonna have to deal with this. It's not gonna be Victor away or Aurora.
This is why Vi is so like high priority.
Silas probably.
Zinzao for Guon, yeah. So it is just going to be the trade. Not quite the direction we thought it was going to be traded. It's going to
Rise,
be a
okay.
Rise for Aria.
His rise has looked pretty nice. He didn't lose on it against the Chiefs, but
It's killful. God damn, dude.
A couple of times where he's almost solo carried on the
I
rise.
have to say, I'm a huge Aria fanboy. He really came
Oh.
out and shown.
Oh, wait, TT's beating Weibo?
Fanboy because
The
he
fuck?
wanted a little bit more freedom in terms of the draft. This time around, it's not that he's been muzzled. Okay.
Well, I mean, Set is going to have a free matchup here, and the good thing about Set,
unless it's Kaiwing Set,
if there is, it could be, yeah, but assuming it's top, the good thing about Set is his ult does more damage to people based on how much.
What's MSI?
Yeah.
MSI is
has a lot of max health. Well,
the international tournament that we're trying to qualify for. There's 3, right? First stand, MSI, then Worlds. The MSI is coming up after this split.
Banned out, as you said. Kaiser taken away from Doggo.
I think it starts in a month, right?
Remember, of course, there's no
It's like pretty soon.
Varus banned as well. Nico, follow up. I mean, so you're probably looking along the lines of Misfortune.
Fighting, a language I can understand, Korean.
Where places MSI is good? Yeah. There's top 2 teams from every region. So 2 teams from Korea, China, LCP, Americas, and Europe.
Israel, sorry. No, Israel.
So I'm saying that we'll be better than all those teams. Or, better than like NAEU. The one team from China or Korea. That's, I don't know, that's a spicy prediction.
I don't really like. You've got the Jin, the Israel, still the Zeri Lulu, things like that are played more globally. Yeah, Jinx.
Jinx more often than not, again, bottom of the barrel.
KC begged to differ, Kevin.
Yeah.
I also beg to differ.
Towards the Israel for Doggo.
He has been a
That dude, I want another BO5. I want another BO5 against KC.
We often see when Israel's picked in the first 3 a Karma ban. They've obviously left.
If we get that, that'd be so hype, dude. Imagine that rematch, dude.
To come last, you'd expect Set to be going mid.
Without CFO help, KC wouldn't have made it. Yeah.
They've given themselves the counter pick potential.
Yeah.
Well,
and that's what you typically want to do when you have.
They should.
You pick them early and keep.
I mean, they were like really. I don't know. They sold out the fucking like store as far as I can tell, or they helped sell it out.
It has a pretty decent laning phase, but it just.
It requires a little bit too much to play comfortably. And yeah, misfortunately, I know a champion that definitely allows that comfort.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I mean, you know, respect, dude. Dude, there are a lot of people like mad at CFO for winning. I was like, what the fuck? Like people are like, I saw all the hate comments CFO got for winning against top esport. I'm like, what do you want us to do? Just like intentionally lose? What the fuck? Like, that's so weird, dude. Why would we intentionally lose a match like that? Like, oh, but you're helping K-Corp. It's like, we don't give a fuck about K-Corp. We're trying to win for ourselves. Like, yeah, we lost against them. Whatever, dude. Like, it happens.
Really, CFO getting quite a lot of what they want.
Like, this is weird.
A pretty traditional counter to the Misfortune in the Brom. Just being able to completely...
And Leona.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're pretty toxic. I mean, obviously, I haven't had any bad experience with any K-Corp fans, so... I see it on Twitter, like, they do go fucking crazy. Like when people shit talk CFO, I don't care. Like to me, it's like that's like kind of like, you know, let them do their job, right? Like I don't like when the casters are saying like, oh, CFO's the underdogs. I don't get mad. I'm like, okay, they're trying to tell a story. They're trying to give their opinion. I don't agree with their opinion, but who gives a fuck? It's an opinion. I have stupid opinions all the fucking time.
It's going to be just hell to deal with.
Absolutely, but I mean, ultimately, Sion can get to the point where he's pretty untouchable in this game. There's not exactly a
yeah, they had 500 people outside the arena. Exactly, that is crazy.
Dunk on his teammates. It's kind of rough.
Yeah. I mean, at this caliber of play, people are able to generally play around it.
Dude, is set top good? Does anyone know how good set top is? Are we just trolling? Like, what the fuck? Or is that like a driver pick?
Because they're in a choke point.
Okay, equalizer is a lot easier to land than a set alt.
Ah, but this is driver. The man is a precision weapon.
We'll see. First set.
Into Sion is also kind of weird. Yeah, driver set.
Playing the Sion as well, pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Go CFO! Hey, just in time for the last match. Oh my god, look at driver just fucking.
The game might be over already.
Dude, he's just working out. He's getting so buff. Dude, he's gonna be fucking ripped before they even fight in lane.
I mean, he's got an axe. It's kind of intimidating.
Okay.
And Tywing just wins. Now he's making me
whoop,
hungry.
whoop. Driver needs more kawaii dances, Kevin. Let him know. Okay, okay.
Take that ward, nice.
Okay, we already won.
Going for one of his own.
15 gold lead. He needs a twerk? Yeah, dude, he's not twerking. That's crazy, dude.
Well done by DFM to walk to lane alongside the wall, so there isn't any poke they receive on the way there.
Oh, wide duck ass? Okay, that's different.
Start to the bot lane.
I'll tell driver about the wide duck asses.
Looking to go on the offensive here.
Yeah, this should just be winning for CFO.
Oh, not if he misses Q like that.
Blade will connect from Harp. Israel really gets
they're missing XP.
Attack speed passive up. Popping that heal early.
Oh my god, Doggo missed both Qs.
Great trade there for CFO. They do lose the heal, but there's no heal on the side of DFM, and you don't want to use it reactively because Ignite cuts so
Need
much
less of this?
Down. Yeah. Bit of a
oh my god, why are you sending me this shit, dude? You fucker! God damn spam! I fucking hate you. How can I actually miss more? I think, but like, I don't know. I felt like they were like outside of XP range.
If he doesn't stack up that passive. Obviously, missing that Q means he doesn't even have the single stack.
Oh, I guess so.
5 is where you find that massive spike in power.
Yeah, top down clear for both junglers, and yeah, you look at it, just hitting that 2, that fraction of a second. They just turn on Doggo, who's too far forward. Glenn's burn. They get the Ignite out. I mean, the ones.
Oh yeah, Tywin's trying to help him hit level 2.
Oh, sorry, Karkin and Harp don't have flash either, so should a.
Dude, I don't know how the fuck spam found that.
It is going to be very, very hard.
I fucking hate you, dude. How the fuck, dude? When it comes to being supportive, you guys are fucking like AFK. When it comes to be a hater, spam's like fucking technologically like super advanced. Finds all the clips that he needs to shit on CFO. God damn, dude. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, meant to kudasai. True, dude, true.
A lot more of League of Legends to be played here in this one. There's gold already favoring the side of CFO. A pretty sizable amount considering.
Okay, there you go. Now Doggle's landing everything.
So good.
So what was that you said?
Wait, never mind. Jinxed him.
Yeah, there you go. He gets his passive stacked and just immediately pulls the trigger.
I'm just here as an LPL agent, Kevin. Fuck you, dude. That's even worse. That's even worse.
He's about to be tower though, with no flash and only a cleanse to work.
Oh my god, dude! You just showed me that clip. And, yeah, okay, we're not recreating that dive against Team Liquid.
This, however, is a great angle for a gank. Ray Farkey, you see, putting the pressure down, driver flashing away, but he's going to be.
Is driver in trouble? Oh my god.
Great find, Guon claims first blood here.
Flash is the Fnatic emote as well. That's a bold call, especially when that dude is going to look to pick you up and slam you down pretty hard later in the game. Might be a bit of target for Fury.
Yeah, let's not talk about it,
As
dude.
it stands, Arya in the mid lane, as we would expect. And okay, Doggo.
Oh, Doggo.
Doggo, cheapers.
Yeah, almost goes down there.
Holy shit,
Doggo.
Doggo.
Last game. Doggo this game.
Does get out.
Even Leander's like, fuck you. Damn, dude.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Watch out, he has flash.
You just walked into every single one of that.
He's looking to bait the charm. Yeah.
Oh, Honku! You did it dirty like that! God damn! What the fuck was that? Holy shit, dude! He's just getting another MVP, dude! What the fuck? Holy shit, Honku!
If he had just EW'd, it was a sure
Damn!
Doesn't do it.
The third solo kill of Honku onto Doggo this series.
Dude, what the fuck?
Has the charm there too, does Honku, but Arya not phased by it, walks up, you see it here slow.
He just got hit by every Q, dude. The Honky just took every Q to the face. Dude. Fuck, dude.
But here, E doesn't W.
Oh.
Off cooldown. It almost certainly wasn't. So, a little bit of impatience, I think, out of Arya, realistically. But
Oh man,
well done to find
that is so
charms
fucking
in a row. The
crazy, dude.
second one leading to
Dude, why are we just skill checking DFM like that?
Unfortunately went south for Arya.
Go on, looking to be proactive again. But Doggo should be fine.
Oh, the Q cancelled there, but Doggo, he's going to be knocked
Trained by RNG? Oh my god. Oh, did he not have E up?
Finding an avenue in, they take over the gold lead as Kyling and Driver.
I mean, that org needs money.
Yeah, Ginger just passing, chipping the night, and they're looking to turn it again.
Kakun finding a lot of damage. Lethal tempo on Misfortune. A whole range of runes happening this game. Showstopper rather.
This one's kind of crazy. Where was that? Was wanting a LCP spot last year? Yeah, I heard that, but I didn't know like how true that was. Like, I've only heard it in like Western media, but I don't know what team they're trying to look at.
As Hart looking to try and extend the play. Zenith blade in, he's going to go down, but Guwon does arrive. And unfortunately, overzealous was the play. They find one back though, and maybe looking for Ginger as well, who does have to flash away. So DFM do a good job of recovering, but it was the feat of warfare picked up for CFO.
Trying to buy Stralis? Yeah. I know they're trying to buy an LEC team.
All 3 kills on
LCP is kind of wild though.
Off the back of Ray Farkey.
Yeah.
That's kind of criminal. But I mean, yeah, look, just well identifying the fact that the bot lane duo of DFM did not have flash to work with. Clems is only going to do so much in this situation. Driver walks up, gets a big old punch on, and Harp comes in wanting to try and set something up for his.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to make their own brand. But like, I don't know.
Unfortunately.
Like, I've heard about, I was hearing rumors about applicants and stuff, but I just never heard about like a foreign org trying to get in.
Climbing assists his mid laner Honku to pick up his second. A scary sight to see Honku once again, so far accelerated.
Zia, Arya.
It would be cheaper, but it just depends on what region they're from, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, if you're not like, if you're going PCS, then yeah, maybe it'd be worth it. But if you're just going, if you're going like LGL, like, dude, you're fucked if you don't get like the good players. You'd have to spend like, I don't know, a lot.
Let's take a look. I mean, yeah, Honku just going forward. No flash. Arya using it to get under the tower before phase rush.
Damn, I don't even think he charmed.
So instead of running away really fast, he runs straight into Arya at max.
He Crescent Gaming.
Still being proactive. He's going to pick himself up. 3 drops here. So finding avenues for some strength for the side of DFM. Certainly not out of this. 1k gold advantage, and really the
yeah, they would have to go PCS, right?
Surprising to say.
If anything, you go PCS and get 2 Korean imports.
Having a rough one.
Hubris. It is a massive hurdle here in the LCP that some teams and players have really struggled to overcome.
Yeah, so LPL, LCK, or LEC? I don't know, maybe.
Driver making his way towards what almost certainly will be a stride breaker.
Not
neither, we see a whole hell of a lot here.
Yeah, I guess they could sell their org. I don't know if you can sell spots though.
Yeah, he gets that phase rush, but has to be careful now. Honku doesn't have ult, I don't believe, so he's actually...
He's already used the charm, so he's got a window.
Hey, doing a great job. Are you doing a really good job this game?
Yeah, I don't know how the spot selling thing would work. I think it's you'd have to sell the org entirely.
I mean, they should just be looking for mid. Arya still no flash.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Riot would like agree to that sale.
Though, with Solar Flare up and available, or Charm just a bit off the mark. Unfortunately, Arya too speedy.
Yeah. Tier 1 boots giving him a little bit more maneuverability. Dodge out of those skill shots that Ari will be constantly firing out. Now DFM still aggressive towards...
Yeah, it would make more sense for me. If you have infinite money, LPL is the place to be, no?
Despite trailing in terms of gold, 1k in favor of CFO. It's 2 objectives early picked up for DFM. So doing a great job realistically.
What the fuck?
Game.
God damn.
Neutral objective control
Dude, might as well just watch the fucking hentai at that point, dude.
Just trying to avoid giving anything to CFO.
Okay, nice dodge by Ray Faki. Set W not doing all that much
dude,
outside
how the fuck did you find that skillful?
I mean, used, though. So they're all going to be down yet again.
I think LPL, like, cause like, yeah, like convincing a top tier import to come to LCP would probably be way harder than LPL.
The Solar Flare combo, if they can connect with the follow-up Zenith Blade, Doggo is playing this very aggressively.
Yeah, it has the safety of the cleanse flash and the E. Not really a reliable way for the lockdown to come through onto him. So
I don't know if Driver has the moves for that, dude. Yeah, damn.
Bot lane is not where they should play through. It's make sure you can facilitate Junja and hover around Honkyu. Honkyu very far ahead, akin to the first game of tonight. Finishes off a 9-minute rod of 8.
Yeah, but like, dude, I don't know how much money you can pay. Like,
very.
Like, let's say you want to get like Chovy, right? Hey, Chovy, we'll pay you $10 million to come play in LCP. The fuck? LCP? Fuck no. Pay you $5 million to come to LPL. Okay, you know, that sounds a little bit better. I think that's how at least I would feel. You know, it's like, oh, who's my teammates? We'll give you Bin.
Unfortunately for Driver, he is going to be a little bit further behind. Go on.
The fuck LCP? I feel like that'd be career suicide.
Waiting for Kaiwing to be there. Make sure he walks up. So, not going to be taken out on his way to lane. Slowly, not really much happening. I mean, objectives being found by DFM, but a 2k gold lead off the back of...
Taken by Fisher, goddamn.
CFO do a great job of picking...
You and your fucking Fishers.
Be it through plates or CSing.
Oh, Badger. No amount of copium will ever make you believe that. There's no way, dude. You would OD on copium before you could ever believe TFM has a chance.
Sort of felt starting off split 2.
Nice shirt. Oh, thanks, man. It's really comfy. It makes me feel like a winner. Dude, come on.
It's just chess and checkers between.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean,
mean,
Fisher was looking pretty good, but then he got benched. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. Now Nongshim's like, didn't they lose again today? Didn't they lose to DNF today? I was watching LCK a little bit. Oh. Oh my god, Kaiwing. Oh, lands the charm too?
1Q will do it. There it is. Clean's coming through from Doggo as well.
Holy shit.
You see Junja going to push that wave. Honkyu jumping through. This is a dangerous play.
Oh, he missed the charm. Okay, forced the flash. Oh my god. Dude, he got shut down.
Follow up the kill. Yes, it looks like it. 1 for 2, but a shutdown nonetheless. Going over to Karkun. An individual doing about his damnedest to do what he can.
Summit, Aki, Gory, Duckdam. Oh my god.
Driver just punching a brick wall in the Zion. It's so rough.
Picking MF Leona is pure int. Yeah, I didn't really understand that draft.
And draws a lot that could have been used elsewhere, which is, I think, ultimately what allows Karkun to get the bullet time off, and it translates into a kill. But you look at it, I get the feeling that
this is the best ever fucking top lane. God damn, dude. Holy shit. Do you think Chovy's money hungry? No. I don't think Chovy's money hungry. I'm just saying if you have unlimited money, at least like LPL would be like more realistic.
By the tower, Karkun gets himself a pretty decent shutdown, all considered.
Yeah, It's something.
I mean, you could make a super team in LPL, right?
3K gold even. It's just extending, and it's not like it's off the back of massive team fights or anything. It's ultimately in that play, it all stems to the fact that Guwon's aware
Like the JDG 2023 super team.
because the sweep will give you vision of people that you can't usually see out of the bushes across the wall. But CFO
Like that team was fucking so
out
good.
of the range of that sweeper. It runs out, they walk up, they throw the charm, and they just annihilate Guwon. Now Arya getting some assistance from Ray Farkey. A lot of mobility here between.
Hey, Ray Farkey showed up, but I don't really think it does anything.
Way to look for that.
Yeah, Shogmaker's probably is happy in them one.
Yeah, maybe not so much of James McAvoy fan.
Dude, the fucking cast guy. That's how I feel when I saw that song, dude. What in the fuck was that?
There you go. Noxian Blessings claimed.
Not willing to give this one over. You see Driver teleporting in. He's in the back line. He's looking for someone. Forward.
Oh my god.
It's just one lockdown. And
Honky just got. Okay, they just traded Honky's life for Dragon?
Karkun, though, has been isolated, and Karkun's taken out. Carries on both sides of the map taken out. The 80 carry for the mid lane of a Honku. Certainly the stronger of the two.
Yeah, absolutely. And very similar trajectory to game one. And that
Oh my god, okay.
And then a couple of situations where he gets caught.
Yeah, sign artwork. Oh my god. Dude, why the fuck did they go that way? Oh, Harp got the kill. Is this a fight they win? Oh, the stun went off? Okay, Arya had the flash. Holy shit, look how fast Doggo's auto-attacking! Holy shit! What is that attack speed?
And yeah, you could see the respect there. Arya flashes out immediately, doesn't want someone landing on his head. Ray is a big bulky boy, and Doggo again, just flirting with the line on these tower ranges.
Damn, dude.
When you take down the Scion, does that make you a Demon Slayer and a Zombie Slayer? Does that give you both the quests?
I don't know, potentially, and yeah, just...
If you're an oyster fan, you are smelly, the fuck? You lucky badger.
Look, it's a kill.
If you're an oyster fan, you are beautiful, intelligent, and perfect in every way.
Who's teleported in off that ward?
Yeah, a bit of a jump scare, walking into a bush with a set. Now, Junja gets taken out pretty quickly. I mean, at this stage of the fight, Doggo misses both his
Oh, he needs to be freed.
Matters, and I think because of it, they start backing out, but quickly realizing, wait a second, we've got a lot of damage here. Q connects onto Arya, I think.
Giga Jet Champion, true.
Is just able to walk up. There's no DPS to land on him. Arya's not able to really contribute because he's so low, and that just means Ray Farkey's kind of sent to the wolves here. Or oysters, maybe, more aptly.
Did he go to LCP?
Sleeping with the fishes.
Imagine him. Oh my god. Why did you just say him and gang, dude? Please.
He's got support. He's got that mad dog privilege. He will finally get it. Gets himself the scuttle as well.
Please, dude. Why do you hate BVB like that?
I mean,
God damn.
Massive lead, but it's definitely one that could potentially get a bit crazy.
He's had enough misery. Dude, in LPL, he could probably have an actual team, Odor.
Gets himself now,
He's so fucked in LCK, dude. That guy is just gone. It's so depressing looking at his career, dude.
Also going to come across in the very near future on his Rod of Ages. Only 3 for Arya.
Oh.
Massively behind.
Oh, I feel so bad for BVB.
That item. Here you see it on your screen.
Holy shit!
If this game does extend,
Doggo did 15k damage? He's just like non-stop poking. What the fuck?
Yep. In reality, the fact that it isn't stacked versus it is means you are so far behind that team fights don't feel awfully contestable. Driver, I mean, is he really ever contesting?
Does he actually win this?
He's doing some decent damage.
Nice sidestep, does get the ult out. About as good as you can hope for. Ooh,
damn.
Boom. Tower gone.
TT2 on Weibo, sweet, damn, dude. Oh my god. Kaiwing's in trouble? Dude, Kaiwing's not anything, dude. Oh, here it comes! Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit! Oh, he's so fucked. Can he get towered? He can't. Oh, holy shit. It's just GG, dude.
The tower follows, and DFM in shambles as CFO run away with it.
Yeah, just
Dude, no, what? That is disgusting, dude. Why are you bringing Hanabi's corpse back into the game, dude? Let him rest in peace. What the fuck?
Frontline setup and fighting in those close quarters choke points where the orb deception is just landing onto multiple. And that is, again, true damage on the return. And you can just look at it. Harp, they try and turn, they don't land what they need to. Honkyu dashes away, drawing Harp even further into the danger zone. Glacial Prison.
Yeah, Harp's trying to contest with Gang.
Comes in, spots Karkun right in onto the back line. They can't land anything further and go on. Look, he's picked up over the wall.
Dude, that misfortune all was kind of ass.
And just, I mean, the synergy of the CFO roster is currently unmatched.
Diablo, what the fuck? Diablo's probably having a good game, dude. Like, he's fucking popping off. And you want to pair him with Diablo? Dude, you guys are horrible. You guys are horrible people. What the fuck?
As we can see, they certainly do not. This is arguably a play that will immediately cement their fate.
I mean, honestly, dude, if you're DFM, you have to go for this flip. Like, you're not winning normally, dude. Oh my god, the camera switching like that was kind of weird. Yeah. Kakun's running, dude. Sorry. That's ult into the wall. Oh no.
Bye-bye, Misfortune Pie. As, unfortunately, Ginger is the Chevy and he drove it straight into that levee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, levee was dry, so it was just straight into brick, or concrete rather. Oh dear. Rough spot. Yeah, this team is very much a team of critical mass. And CFO.
Wait, Bromford, is this Giga Chads? True, dude.
Yeah, you might as well.
Maybe Kai was calling for it.
Roll over and take it because it's like having a ton of bricks dropped on your head. And you look at it, it was about as brilliant a start as it could have been. They turned, looked to try and collect on a Honkyu, but Flash.
Dude, Honkyu has some like, dude, he's pulling like some crazy aggro, dude. They went over his ass so hard.
That's right.
Dude, what the fuck?
He's getting 1v1 by a Braum. I think the Braum's winning. Obviously, we see that it is also
Honkyu.
Yeah.
They spoon-feeded him.
Well, they gave him a kill. He doesn't even have Medjai's, Honkyu. Come on, where's your Medjai's? MVP is Doggo? Oh, Doggo's, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's hard, dude. I don't know who I would give MVP to.
Pretty well, especially this game. Oh,
like, Honkyu obviously is looking good. Like, but I mean, Doggo's looking insane. Like, Kaiwing is sleeper OP.
No, he's done. Oh my god, Kakun's getting solo killed by
my no. Criminal scenes.
It's just a disaster.
Criminal scenes out here.
I didn't think it could be any worse. It did. It was, and it will.
Oh, I love watching Doggo play. Oh.
W keeping Harp alive.
Wow.
21 HP in a dream. Unfortunately, that dream is very, very quickly turning nightmare for DFM.
Just wait to see Honkyu MVP and I'll go see item mom.
Often is the third item in this Ari build just a straight up death cap.
I think it's, again, it's good. It's been so few and far between.
Yeah.
Oh, I think CFO will shun EU. I don't know if that's a hot take. It might be.
Yeah, CFO poising now to take control of this game. We had a new record set for quickest game. We could be staring down the barrel of another one.
Yeah, I mean,
they have all the triggers to pull. Realm of this could just be the final stand, and I don't think it's a good one for DFM. Doggo
oh my god, they almost got Doggo there.
Yes, he absolutely has. Now Ray fucking go on.
No mini wave. Oh, that damage is crazy! Holy shit! What the fuck? Set is fucking strong when he's like fed.
Double kill. Go on on dealing with the bot lane minions.
Damn.
In the mid lane. We set the new record for the LCP earlier today, but CFO have just gone and decimated it.
We're cracking that by at least 90
minion.
seconds.
They have one minion. That is all they have to do this. Another minion wave coming in. They may not be looking for it. Backing out.
Oh, they're not going to try to end?
A lot of respect to be paid. I mean, yeah, look, okay. You got to respect it. There is potential damage to bullet time, solid play combo.
Dude, we have 6. It's 6 man, dude. You gotta put 6 giga chads. We also have rest.
That was a good play by Driver. Admittedly.
Oh my god, dude.
Even game. Not one where you are literally stuck against your last remaining tower.
DFM, though, again, they try to make something happen with Doggo. He's just so mobile. This is why they pick up the Israel for
Dude,
him.
that's crazy.
There's going to be pressure and boom.
Oh.
Just look at it. Karkun drops the cleanse only to get it drugged back in, knocked up, slammed down.
Giga been on the bench?
Yeah, that's
heavy hander. Yes, I am happy. Oh my god. My mother's asking for a CFO shirt for Mother's Day. God damn, dude. I'll work on it. We'll figure something out, dude. We do want to get more like foreign fans like jerseys and stuff. Especially if we're gonna be playing like an MSI and shit, or Worlds or whatever. Oh fuck, dude. I want to see more CFO fans.
I mean, look, again, they're a critical mass. Mid-Chais, as well as the Rabadons, as well as the Rages for Honku.
Yeah, looking to try and just end the game here and now. Should be able to do so. They can't. That'll be the last tower on the top side. Almost certain to go down. A teleport coming through.
Dude, they are so hyper tunnel on Honku, dude. Dude, Honku's just dashing forward.
Oh, no. Not even Karkun, but here comes Driver anyway. Finds a way onto Arya. Not going to be able to find his way out with that round warp. And Karkun and Guwon, all that.
Oh, Honky might have gone too deep.
Doesn't get shut down, but
damn.
The Nexus will be falling here.
Oh shit!
One last victim.
Ace, just like that, dude. God damn.
In our second series and final series.
The CFO shit, thing like that. Okay, okay.
Quick game, they say, and well, not the
we'll figure something out, dude.
10 seconds over that new record.
Crops will grow faster.
CFO get it done 2-0 now. Sitting top of the
hey, big CFO, dude.
Really in position to take that away from them, barring their opponents next week. So there's a very limited opportunity where they miss out on first seed by the end of next week as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe if we'll take a look at standings after a few graphics and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure they're the only team that not only doesn't have. I think Garm has one loss, and I think it's only
yeah.
CFO.
So the CFO are now 4-0.
Yeah, and Garm have one loss, right? Everyone else has at least 2. Team Secret Wales.
Team Secret Wales was also in 3-1.
So it's Garm and Team Secret
There's
Wales.
another day for CFO, yeah, man.
To CFO, but still not really even in touching distance. I believe CFO have only dropped a single game, and that was the.
Yeah, let's go. Kai Wing, dude. Dude, Kai Wing is also playing really well, dude. I don't know.
They're well played, so they're 8-1.
We're gonna see them on the graphics very shortly, but
hey,
this was essentially what you expected.
It was an easy game. Like I don't know, man.
They have been quite clearly the best team in the region for the duration of the year. They continue to show that they are. That man there on your screen, an absolute beast of a player.
Honk is still just like, yeah, okay, thumbs up.
He's still young. He's still coming into his own as a superstar. He's not quite got that gravitas yet, but don't worry, we'll build him up to it.
That's possibly the most photogenic or
where's Driver?
Yeah, okay. Well,
okay. Oh, there it is.
Just part of the course.
Damn. Oh, shit, dude. Driver's got the moves, dude. Do we need to see Driver and Ben, dude?
To figure out these champion actions.
I think how their scrims work is they
Driver's set.
He is forced to do his champion combos. He's like, they go through the review, right, and they say, okay, they look at a trade up.
Dude, look at that damage by Doggo, dude. 37k is ridiculous, dude. What the fuck? Holy shit.
You reckon? It's just flapping, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, Honk is still 17, dude.
Syndra just throwing stuff.
Oh.
Putting some DPS. I actually.
Ben would smash him. What are you talking about? Do you see his fucking moves?
The reason being, I think
he's gonna uppercut your ass, boy.
He played a lot more consistent, and Honku did very, very well. But Doggo
Dude, I don't know, man. Like the MVP stuff is like it's so hard for like CFO.
What a dunk, man. I think I'll be honest. I don't think it was a clear front.
Like I think yeah, like Honkyu obviously is like playing well. But like dude, Junja, like Doggo, yeah, Doggo's clean.
Did solo kill his lane 3 times.
Yeah, that does go a long way in that argument. So yeah.
Oh my god, again, dude, this guy's 4 for 4.
Can anyone topple?
Dude, holy shit! Doggo's 4 for 4.
Well enough, Honkyu can't get MVP because so far no one's managed.
Honestly, I think at this point we need to put player of the match Honkyu and Junja.
Yeah.
With Junja's assistance.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe now it's getting to the point where you just don't allow Honkyu to receive them. You know, you're just like, okay, Honkyu's
hit your limit.
No, I think Junja also like
Honkyu's the MVP. But
did well, dude.
If Honkyu wasn't on the Rift.
It's going to be hard pressed when he looks as good as he does when Junja enables him. And to be fair, again,
yeah,
you solo killed your lane opponent.
Well, I mean, it's hard to pick one.
It's kind of hard to put that down to Junja's influence, but he did get him to that point where he was able to. And yeah, this was.
I mean, Arya should have got the solo kill here. I think he was just very impatient. I think ultimately he has enough mana to look for 2 spells.
The problem being that he's got support right over the wall. So even if they do find the kill onto Honkyu, Junja's come flying over that wall, and Arya's dying. That minion just making it even worse, having to step around him.
I think lots of minions that close up, actually.
And yeah, Junja again, just making cards.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think Junja also played well.
Oh dear.
I do think it's a little bit narrative that Honkyu keeps winning, but I mean, he deserves to win as well, you know? I think Honkyu's been playing fucking so well.
Yeah, Guwon does a good job here to come and find one from
Guwon did a pretty good job this game as a whole.
He did. I think for the side.
Oh, if I was part of SAG, dude, I still have agony, dude. Dude, I want LGL to not be so dog shit. I don't enjoy LGL like losing, dude. Dude, yesterday I was watching them. I'm like, fuck, man, why is SAG so ass?
But he just comes to the team fight. There's an enemy Ari that is just Exodia, 17 items at 3 minutes, and same for Doggo on the Israel.
No, I don't cheer for Gig.
Do as a Scion in this situation.
And Junja died. That's a rough gig, but
Oh.
the kill. He makes up for it. Again, he had a couple of rough starts to both games.
Yeah.
Made up for it after the fact. Comes flying over the wall into Ray Park.
It wasn't worth remembering, though. We don't talk about last year. This is the year of the oyster, okay?
Throughout this game.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean.
Oh yeah, dude.
Already over.
They'll definitely win the matches. Secret pocket picks. Let's go, dude. We do have PCS tomorrow.
That is just the reality of it.
For tomorrow, PCS, we have WT versus CFO Academy, Ground Zero versus Talent Academy. Okay. One thing, CFO Academy. Nice.
They just finish off Heart to boot.
If you want to watch me suffer, I don't know. Maybe I think tomorrow will be a better day.
Closes gap just enough to get onto
If Kevin wasn't a fan of LGL teams, we would all be dead. He'd be raging 24/7. Oh, I would, dude. I'd lose my shit. Dude, watching like LGL teams, oh, it's so rough, dude. It's just like I don't find hope. I mean, dude, I watch fucking Chiefs, dude. It's so bad. Like, I still have hope for them for some reason. I don't know why.
You don't take half measures. You don't take 10th measures. You want to make it so it's a sure thing, and I think it's a pretty good work ethic to be bringing to this level of competition. Yeah, this was where things really should have been over. Once again, Honkyu jumping out of nigh ultimate disaster for himself, turns it around, still finds the openings for the team. Big damage out from him.
Yeah.
Showstopper onto Arya, who just cannot move by this point. They just march it on down. I mean, they were just so scary. Yeah, look, they do force him back under the tower.
He wanted that misfortune kill, dude.
He's doing his job.
Wanted to get that cockin', baby.
And that's the
Right.
tonight's results. Very quick.
Well, that's it for me. That's it for today. I am gonna get ready for bed, or no, I'm gonna be being chilling for a bit. Then I'll get ready for bed. But yeah.
Despite the scoreline, I do.
Kevin, see if I win LCP again. Can we get a live white duck ass?
TSW Wells do take it 2-0, and we just watched
Sure.
completely dismantling DFM there.
I'll white duck ass.
As you'd expect from a team of their caliber.
Yeah, I mean, they set themselves pretty clear of the competition at the moment, and
Kevin, TES versus JG. Oh shit. Oh, it just started. Okay, perfect. Dude, it just started now. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm going to be watching that then, dude. Hell yeah. All right. Dude, CFO #1. Look at that, dude. Holy shit. All right. Go fuck yourself, guys. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. PCS tomorrow. I'll see you then. All right, go fuck yourself. Peace.